what you like. Tell me what you like. Go! Tell me what you like. Go!
Good. Well, that's an abrupt ending. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Wherever you are in the world, welcome back. How you doing? Why do I sound so muffled? Do I sound muffled? No? A little bit, right? I sound a bit bassy. Excuse me. Just a scotch. Okay, there we go. That's better. It'll take a little bit of the bass out of her. Should be all right. How we doing? Welcome back. Let me get that in a good spot. Tonight we're taking a look at Uncrashed. I've been asked a couple times if I would fly this again, so here we are. Pardon me. All right. Sorry, just getting some levels right here. Sounds a little funky tonight. I did pick up a new lapel microphone, or a lav mic, so that I can do more flying streams without having to be right here to hear me. So I can kind of like walk around if I need to and just keep a mic on. It'd be way easier. But I'll try that out later. I want to make sure that works correctly.
How goes it, heads?
Oh, you know. It goes well. Thank you for asking. How you doing, Bubba? How's that race gal treating you? How's recovery treating you? Congratulations on everything going well. Good to hear. Fellow brother in scarred belly. I got a whole bunch of weird looking scars on my stomach from surgery. Alright, we're just launching Uncrashed. Just a moment. And then we will
Recovery is slow. Haven't felt up to flying yet.
I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Hola.
Oh, hola. Welcome. Buenos nachos? Buenos nachos, right? Noches? Buenos noches. Not nachos. Buenos noches. We got it. We'll get it. All right. Where do we start? Where do we just dive right in on the first map? Should we only look at the new map? I guess we start from the top, huh?
I don't know, man. Nachos are good though.
Nachos are good, and buenos nachos is just some good nachos. I'll take those. I'll take some good nachos. A nacho jacked me up, dude. A couple weeks ago, cut my throat when I was swallowing it. It was like a whole day. I felt like there was something just lodged in my throat, but it just turned out there was just a big old gash on the inside of my throat from a little piece of chip. Tried to take me out, dude. I was almost ruined by a corn chip. So anyways, you gotta be careful. Those nachos will get you. It's a dangerous game we play. When we nachos, what map are we doing? Let's just start on the first one here. Let me bring this up for you guys. Welcome to Uncrashed. If you haven't been here before, let's fly this one. I think everything should be pretty much where I left it. I did try this out when it came out, and then once again, not too long ago when it updated, they had I think they had a new map added. It doesn't. Oh wait, there it is. Okay, it shows the tilt right above your stick display down there. I was looking up top for it. Field of view, is that adjustable? Maybe not. I don't know. I swear, as a man, the older you get, the more violent your sneezes get, and there's nothing you can do about it. Oh my god. I tell you what. No control over that. Alright. Let's see how this is feeling. I have no idea what anything is. My rates feel... Oh, they feel a little fast, but... Let's just fly for a minute and get a feel for it. See how it's doing on stream. Can you guys let me know if it looks like dookie or not? And if so, I can
Grandpa
adjust.
used to sneeze would wake up whole neighborhood.
Bro, yeah. That's where I'm getting to. I'm like getting to that point. My dad's sneezes were loud as hell, dude. I'd be asleep in the middle of the night when I was a kid, and then you just hear like,
Looks great.
and the blinds would move in my room. You know, they'd like flip up from the window a little bit. So, Jesus, Pops. That's a good one. But now, the older I get, man, the louder mine get. Like, at this point, I'm terrified of my own sneezes. Each one, I'm like, this could be it. These sneezes are getting too intense. Oh, Jesus.
Found out why Velocidrone felt so weird. My sim model had Expo on the mixer and I somehow set FPV camera mix. Surprised face.
What? That's wild. Well, first off, congratulations on managing to do that. That's insane. I don't even know if I could do that if I tried. And secondly, I'm glad you figured it out. I'm glad it feels better. So how do you like it now? I would have never guessed that either. Trying to help you troubleshoot that, I would have never guessed that ever. Not in a million years. Would I've been like, check the radio model. My brain just is too stupid to think like that. This feels okay. It does feel a little touchy.
So is Velocidrone the gold standard? It's good.
It's not
Finally was able to get some good race cow practice.
Nice. Excellent, dude. It's not that Velocidrone's the gold standard in general. I think for me, for a 5-inch freestyle, it is. Just because that's what I like the best. Like, it translates the best for me, I guess. But I don't know if I'd call it the gold standard for, like, in general. I don't know if that's, like, what the rest of the community thinks. For me, though, yeah, for sure. I definitely put Velocidrone at the top of my list of, ooh, it feels like weird. My rates feel weird, squishy. I definitely put it near the top. But this isn't bad. This handles pretty well. It's just my rates feel a little funky. Let's see. How do you check that? Rates. That's dead on. Uh-oh. And all of this is just kind of like...
I set up an FPV plane a while back
Yeah,
and I must have somehow messed up the mixer config for the wrong model. But yet I just had to laugh when I saw that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. I see. Okay, yeah, I see how that could happen. Setting up a plane. And then, yeah, just setting up... or maybe you copied a model or something. I've done that before. I've copied my model over, and I forgot what I copied over with it, but it screwed up everything. Oh, man. Yeah, these rates do feel a little funky. It's going to take me a minute to get used to this. Feels a little squish. I'm going to have to get used to it. It's definitely something I can get used to. It's not, like, awful. It just feels funny to me because I'm not used to it yet. It's also hard to get it's hard to get a little snappy in here. Feels, honestly, it feels like when I flew those 1002 motors on my 75, it felt like kind of a little drifty, if that's the right word. Whoops, bonk. Yeah, something feels funny about these rates. I'm not sure what it is yet. We'll feel it out. Float actually feels better. I don't remember it feeling like this before the gravity. It feels kind of nice. Rates are just going to take some getting used to is all. Everything else feels nice about it though. I like it. Ooh. There's another sim I flew recently. What was that? Trip? I think it was Trip. Where I was complaining about the roll and pitch mix. And this feels the same. It's like got that same weird roll pitch feeling. It's like mushy. It's probably not a good word to describe it, but hopefully it makes sense.
Are you planning more creator callouts?
Yes,
really
we're in the middle of doing one
collab.
right now. We're right in the middle.
Steel is not average. I misspoke a while back.
Steel is not average, he says. I misspoke a while back. Yeah, I don't think Steel's average. He's good. He's a good pilot. He's locked in too to his build. I'm curious how good he would be, you know, on like not on a 5-inch build that's not his, but like something completely out of his normal class that he would fly. I feel like I saw him fly a Whoop a long time ago, like years ago, but man, they've come so far since then. Yeah, this thing's got a lot of chooch to it too. It's got a lot of like forward momentum, way more than I feel like it should, at least. Feels very touchy. A lot of power. Holy mama. You. Ah, too fast. That forward momentum is something else, buddy. What is this? Go away. This here is a flippin' jam. Did any of yous in here follow Angry Don on YouTube? Did anybody see Angry Don's new video for today, this morning? It's probably one of the best FPV videos you can watch this year. It's only 40 seconds, I think. We can watch it later if you guys want, or you can just go watch it now if you want to run over to his YouTube page and watch it. God, the throttles feel so touchy. Look at that little blip, how much it put me up there. Woo! My Lanta. She's torquey. This level is sick, by the way. Love to find a place like this in real life. Never leave. I'd just take a tent with me, and I'd set it up right here. Right by the power box. This looks safe. There's a big power box. Nice electricity right there. Look, I even got my own water supply if I need it. Clean water to live off of. We're good. I would just live here and fly all day, though. Holy moly. Set up a little...
Yo, got my
little
fractal and my
playground.
lost Mob the Sea clone build in the mail today.
Ooh.
Building whoops tomorrow.
Nice.
Also just bought a Zorro. Have you tried one?
Not yet. It's on my list, though. The Zorro radio, it's on my list. It's like exactly my style of radio, so I should check it out. I think now that they offer the AGO1s on it, or for it, I'll pick them up.
Oh,
Try
I
it
have
out.
a Zorro in the mail.
Ah!
I also bought the gimbals.
Gotta get them gimbals, baby. Gotta get them gimbals.
I'd appreciate your opinion on the Zorro as it's on my mind.
Oh, okay. Yeah, for sure. I'll check one out. As a matter of fact, I'll order one tonight. I'll order it on stream before I get off, so I don't forget. But yeah, I'll try it out as soon as it comes in. Woo! Oh, lordy. Oh, lordy. So it's going to take some getting used to. This throttle for sure is going to take some getting used to. I'm glad I got my throttle wound so tight on my radio, because I would not have any lower throttle control otherwise.
The clunkiness of my QX7 is getting old.
Ah! Yeah, I've never used a box radio ever. I couldn't. I tried multi and OG's radios.
I wanted a new
when I started
gamepad
flying.
style to replace my
And,
X-Lite
just-
that was
I could
reasonably
not get used
priced
to
and
it.
it hit the mark with the reviews I watched. I want one for Hoopin and one for Simin.
Oh, dude, the X-Lite's so sad, and that's my baby. I have so many X-Lites. I do like the T-Lite though. It's a nice alternative, especially for the price. It's definitely something I could get used to, because buying X-Lites all the time is ridiculous. Might as well trade them all in for a used car at this point.
I love the X-Lite, but they need to update it.
Yes.
Gimme
Yes, they
built-in
do.
Elvers and get rid of the FRSKYBS.
Can I tell you a secret? It's a secret. Don't tell anybody yet.
Also, the price.
There's somebody, I don't know who, but there's somebody that's got one of my old X-Lites that I had bought, and he's putting ELRS into it for me. Oh, I'm excited. And then may or may not try to make something like that available, you know, for everybody to be able to get. For all of us X-Lite users that got boned when they screwed us out of D8.
How much
and,
better are the AGO 1 mini gimbals over the stock Zorro gimbals?
Uh,
Can he get me some
Over
gimbals?
the stock ones are probably going to be quite a bit better, but I also think it's going to be kind of subjective, because I liked the stock gimbals on the T-Lite. I actually liked those a lot, and I'm having to get used to these mini AGO ones. They feel really weird to me still. Like, I'm still adjusting to it. Having them on my daily radio that I fly
Stock
with
are
whoops
decent,
outside,
but metal is metal.
and having them on my sim radio, both, I'm still trying to get used to them. So, yeah, it takes a little getting used to for me, but it's subjective, you know. Some people, like, I don't know who just said it, but you know, yeah, metal is metal. It's just, it's going to be a higher quality material.
It's pronounced gimbal.
I'm pretty sure it's got a lot more. I know it's pronounced gimbal, but it's funnier when she says gimbal. I think overall the quality of it will last longer. Having the springs in it for more adjustments, nice. All types of stuff. There's a bunch of little reasons why.
I'm new to the hobby,
The mini
so
AGO
I'm a
ones are a
blank
good
slate
choice.
when it comes to feel.
Oh, okay,
No,
perfect.
They will forever be known as gimbals to me.
Exactly. gimbals, baby. Got them fresh gimbals. Basketballs, dodgeballs. What else is a gym ball?
Gym balls is my hero.
You know Jim Balls? I went to school with that fella. He's a good man. Jim Balls.
What's up, drone heads? Gym balls.
Jim Balls here. To steer you in the right direction.
Can someone please create a Copenposty rendering of Gimbal stat? Don't fondle Gimbals.
Please don't fondle Gimbals. That'd be a good little.
I appreciate the quick answers on the Velocidrone situation the other day.
Yeah, of course.
I still don't know what's going on with my connection.
I'm sorry. Yeah, no worries though. Anytime. If I can help and I'm online and I see your message pop up, I'm in there like swimwear. I got you. If you do, I may try
to reinstall.
I made a Patreon for those who asked for it before, and you can actually message on there as well. If that one will probably be a little quicker response, and Facebook will be a quicker response. Discord, I'm so bad about Discord notifications, and my phone sucks at giving them to me as well. So there's that. But Facebook and so far the Patreon messaging thing has worked pretty well. It kind of works like an email. So I was talking back and forth with maybe one of you earlier. I don't know if you're in here or not, but that seems to be pretty good, like pretty fast.
I avoid faceballs like the plague at this point.
That's why I was suggesting both, because I know I was in the same exact boat until I started flying FPV. OG had to convince me to make a Facebook because he was like, "You're missing out on all these FPV groups." I was like, "I don't care." And then I found out I kind of did care because you get a lot of information from those groups. And
is there a short answer for what the hell a Moxon antenna is and why I would use it over dipole?
A Moxon antenna? I'm sure somebody has a great answer for you. That fella, however?
Understood. I've worked cybersecurity for a while now, so I am essentially a digital recluse, haha.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm from a time when you didn't put your personal information on the internet. It was like really frowned upon to even put like your real name on the internet. So that's when I grew up.
Is McAfee dead?
Hence why I go by Heads and I don't use my real name. And I wouldn't. I haven't used my real name in a long time. It's weird hearing my real name. Is McAfee dead? Like
a real question.
The dude or the software? Real question. Yes. I'm listening. Woo! Everything just has to be over-exaggerated with my stick movements. It feels like to get things
Heads
done.
Reach out to Tweet FPV Discord for components to set up internal ELRS on this light. He's selling some custom boards he designed.
Oh, yeah. No, I know of it. I've seen his video on how to do it.
Than I am 30.
This fella's doing it for me for
I will probably change my main YouTube email at
so
some point.
I'm just going to have him do it. All I had to do was send him my radio. He offered to do it for me, though. Thank you, though, for recommending Tweet. And yeah, anybody else that's interested in it, check out Tweet FPV. He actually has a really good video on how to do it as well to get everything hooked up. So definitely worth a watch. Let's switch up maps while we're sitting here. Urban Bando. This better not be the same thing, just with less trees around it. Look, it's urban. There's no trees now. It's more concrete. I'm closer to 40 than I am 30. I'll probably change my main YouTube email at some point. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I'm just, like I said, from that generation, it's changed quite a bit. Now it's just like, how much of my information can I put online so that I don't have to remember any of it? Can you just remember it for me? Can you auto-complete my social security number, please? Can you remember all of my passwords? Just store those in your database for me, please? Wait a minute. Did I just see what I thought I saw? Holy God, there's a shadow. The quad has a shadow. This is the coolest thing ever. What? Does Velocidrone have shadows? Pretty sure they don't. I can see my shadow. Holy smokes, that's epic. Do you know how many times I've ran into stuff from following my shadow really closely on the ground?
Street
Anybody else
you
done that?
grew up on. Mother's maiden name.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, what's your blood type and your birthday and your mother's maiden name? And what was the name of your first pet again? I keep forgetting. Sorry. Yeah, exactly. No, thank you. Keep all that to myself, well, as much as possible. Unfortunately, there's some things you just have to do. Just got to deal with it. I don't like this bando as much as I like the other one. This does not have as many gaps so far. That other one was all those. Look at all these missed opportunities for gaps, man. Oh god, that was bumpy. Oh, can we power loop that whole thing? We totally can. That's sort of lined up with this. I love how I did the eagle noise in the or the phoenix noise in the song right when I flicked backwards. Ah! That timing. That's a cool little power loop there. That's like the only cool power loop I've found so far, though. It's a little dicey too. What's going on over here? Signal lost. Why? You got stuff over here though. Why would you do that? You got these all tight together so you can't even do anything in between them. Okay, I get it. I can't have fun on anything over here. Right. Okay. Okay. Where's the map then? Oh my god. Why do they put so much crap out? I mean, I guess I get it. So it looks nice. But, like, I can't go over to it. So don't put it there. I don't get it. Why you do this to me, game? It's mean. Oh, lordy.
Because immersion, bro.
Exactly. Well, they get 10 points on immersion, but 1 point on map accessibility. Because you got so much cool stuff hidden outside of that zone I can't get to. Oh, mama. Okay, you know what? How about... Yeah, the signal is lost. I'm out of here. Thank you, bye. I've flown that map and it's boring. I'm going to skip it. We've done all these. This is new. I think I flew this one last time. Let's just skip to one that looks good. This one looks good. Let's try this one.
I'm a fan of this one, but I gotta say going to a 5 is a shock to my skills.
Going to a 5-inch? What do you mean it's a shock to your skills? You have trouble translating stuff over to 5-inch?
It's so much faster. I feel like I'm out of control all the time.
Oh, yeah. Are you running like a really crazy camera angle on it? You can slow yourself down a little bit with the camera angle. If you're running a fast one, that is. On my 5-inch, oh, well, I run the same camera angle everywhere around, but it's low on all of them. It's 15 degrees, 1.5. Give her a little flicky doodad.
Oh damn, we on a big boy quad today.
I'm on a big boy quad every time I fly in the sim. What you talking about? Every single time I fly in the sim, I fly a big quad. I don't fly whoops in sims, unless it's liftoff micro drones. Because they don't have anyone else I can use. Can you dive this? It looks diveable, but I feel like I'm not going to be able to do it.
I haven't
JK,
put enough time into anything to develop any real skills. I am still just flying race circles around the house with my whoops because I have all 65 millimeters.
Oh, okay. I got you. Okay, that's fine. Yes, transferring from 65 is definitely going to be hard. Transferring from a toothpick, however, is a little easier. Or even just a larger platformed whoop. You can get some pretty decent handling out of those. With the right tune and the right weight power ratio, you can really get some pretty gnarly flying whoops. Ah! Oh, not enough. Hang on. Lower. Yeet! Oh, what? How are you going to make it clean through the first one and hit the ceiling when you're going straight across? What was that about? There we go.
Make a
Do a little
baby
baby
tooth
one.
and fly ones like it's a force and be merry.
Yes. Yes. That's always an excellent possibility as well. Just make yourself baby tooth is a good platform. You can even make one because sometimes it's a little hard
I
to get
intend
parts.
to wear out this fractal starting tomorrow.
You can use a whole bunch
if
of
it
other parts.
stops raining in the next
in
4
substitute
days,
of it.
I will be out on the 5 and 7.
Ooh, 5 and 7 is damn. That's a bit of a jump. But yeah, get out there and do it. Got to do it eventually. You know, can't fly whoops forever. I mean, you could. They're pretty epic, but 5 inches fun. Toothpicks are amazing. That whole class is so much fun. You'll be amazed, dude. You can build a 1S toothpick. The last one I built, oh god, the proximity with this is so bad. The last toothpick I built was a 450 milliamp 1S battery. Would run for like 7 minutes.
I have them.
It was insane.
I just haven't gotten
so
a
good.
chance to fly them because Texas has been a sauna.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I hear you there. That's right. That Texas heat.
I'm convinced 7-inch flyers are compensating.
If you can't get it done with a whoop, you're just compensating. That's good. I think they are too. These guys are out here like, yeah, I fly beast class. I'm like, okay, buddy, relax. It's all right. We get it. We get it. Oh god. Woo. I thought I wasn't making that one. I'm surprised the
I
hitbox
bought the
didn't kill me
7
there.
for range and pretty vids, haha.
Oh yeah. No, that's perfect for that. You can put a big boy camera on that and get some beautiful shots. For sure. And as far as
There's no freestyle going on.
beating on the... You said the fractal? Somebody said they're getting a fractal, right? Yeah, do that. You're going to love that. Really fun build. Can I try
Hey
this real quick?
guys,
I'm going to try this real quick.
LOL beast class
while everyone's
flyers,
here.
doing a lot of slow passes with the biggest grin on their face. Bananas. Yeah, fractal 75 tomorrow.
Nice. All right. Hang on. We're going to see. You guys got to tell me. Let me make sure this isn't like super muffed first. If I turn this on and it's like just immediately destroys your ears, I'm sorry. Hang on. We'll try to take it easy on the volume. Hopefully this works though. I'm trying to slowly get things together to do a stream flying IRL, but I want to be able to like get up without all this and still be able to like communicate with stream. So if I wanted to like go upstairs and fly, I could and still talk, and you guys could see the feed down here, you know. So that's what this is for. Hang on,
I'm
though.
starting with the Foxhook 25, which is fun, but have built a 5 to grow into.
Hello? Hello? Oh, that's not... Oh, it's a little... Ooh, that's a little bassy, huh? It's a little nasally. Let me try something.
It is a good feeling on that 7
Hello?
dead cat just hauling
Hello?
ass while still smooth as butter.
That's not bad. Not bad. Can you hear me? Hello? Cool. I gotta be careful about rattling it, though. I don't want to destroy your earballs. Would it be better under the shirt, maybe? There we go. It was facing the opposite direction. Is that okay? Is that terrible sound, or is that doable for upstairs?
You gonna double-sided tape a phone to your forehead for the action cam?
I might.
Yeah, mic audio is fine.
Ooh, God. Are you sure?
Doable.
I hear like a wee. Do you hear that? Wee. I might need a filter for where it gets plugged in here. Okay. Testing over.
It's pretty tinny, but
Yeah,
I
it
mean
is.
it's audible.
Right, yeah. I mean, it's a lav mic, so I don't expect it to be great quality. I mean, I know they make great quality ones, but this is like a plug-in mic too, so I could actually unplug this and put in a better mic if I just order one. It just plugs into the top of it. This is just a transmitter. Okay, cool. It works pretty easy though. That's super simple. Just plug it into the mixer and boom, bam. Good to go. It is a wee bit tinny. It's a good word for it. It is that. I'll get her cleaned up though and try to use it for an IRL flying around the house. Maybe even out in the front yard. I'm trying to see if that receiver will be able to pick up the signal from out in my front yard as good as my goggles. I doubt it'll be as good as my goggles, but maybe it'll be kind of okay. Actually, I bet I could run that bad boy out the window down here. I got a window right next to me. Run it out front. And just leave it hanging out the window. Best signal ever.
Just toss on the bass boost. Get the woofers rumbling.
Ah! Toss on the bass boost. Do you want to try that? Do you want to make it real bassy?
What is a good inside build?
The mob
They
thick.
want more beefy bass on that voice.
The one that I fly on the reg. That's a pretty good one. If it's too fast for you, you can try a 65 1S. But yeah, just I would try like either a Mob Beetle 6 if you want to just buy one instead of building one. Oh God, that.
Sweet.
Oh,
I
that
have
is
watched
tough.
the Mob the Sea video build.
Okay. Good. Then you have a good idea of what to do, I reckon. Hang on. Give it a little bassy. That's probably way too much bass. Is that is that bassy enough for you? You want a little more mid? Oh, a little less mid. There we go. A little more on that low end. Just a scotch. Way too much. Let's bring this up a bit more. I think our mid's falling out. Didn't help any. Oh God, sound like I'm underwater.
I have 365s. I don't fly anymore because you go outside and the wind shoves them in a locker every time.
Yes,
75
that is true.
millimeters is the lowest I go.
I would, yeah, I hate 65 millimeter whoops. I'm not a fan at all of how they handle. But, what was I gonna say? They're ideal for flying indoors. I'm not a huge fan of them as far as like the handling, kind of poopy, but
I have
the
a
rest of
feeling
them's
I will
alright
be in the same boat
for
tomorrow.
flying around. Hello? Is that better without the muffle thing on it? That's like literally no better. Hello? So it's better when it's like right here. But what's the point of having it right here? It's not really a lav mic then, is it? Or a lapel mic. It's like I'm holding a tiny microphone. Should we just start doing all the streams like that? Just take it off of this thing? Just act like I have a tiny little microphone. We should interview people. Welcome to the show, everyone. I'm your host. Today we're here to interview. It's your name, sir? Speak into the microphone so everybody can hear you, please. Oof. Yeah. All right. Well, I think I'm probably going to order
Jim.
a different mic. Jim Balls. I'm going to order a different mic. I'll see if I can find.
Hello, sir.
Maybe
Can I get your opinion on FPV drones perchance?
Maybe,
Put tiny mic inside his mouth.
Tell me what's your favorite class to fly? Perfect. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. I was getting a little bored with this map. I'm going to keep flying it, though, for a couple seconds here and make sure that I'm fully done
Gimbals.
looking at this map. But I'm pretty sure I'm over it. This would be a really fun map for, like, any other quad. This one feels like dookie, though. I don't know why it feels so snappy, but it sure does. Whew. Oh, God. Yeah, proximity is just kind of balls in this. Get in there. What does that say? Cusk. Oh, yeah? Anybody know that fella? Oh, God, we almost ran into that wall.
What sim and map is
Woo!
this?
This is Uncrashed, and the map is called Sanitarium. I thought you were telling you're a sanitarium, not a sanitation.
I scoped out a spot on Google Maps today. Went out to
It's a smart
fly
move.
super hype. Turns out it was Spang Paradise.
Ooh,
Flew 2 packs, came home.
nice.
Map images have to be from 2017. Kusk vs Zorro battle.
Wait, you only
DC
flew?
said this
Oh,
was one of his
there's just a
favorite
bunch of
quads
stuff
of the
that's
year.
been.
In fact,
Gone
he had
now?
an NFT made of this quad that
It
you
looked
can
good at one
purchase
point?
for $49.99. Looks cool, thanks.
Yeah, no problem, Mr. Saggy Balls. DC said this one was his favorite, or was one of his favorite quads of the year. In fact, he had an NFT made of this quad.
It was
that you
just
can
empty
purchase
space
for
and opportunity.
$49.99. Stop it.
No trees, no building, nada.
Bro. Stop. You guys keep teasing him. He's gonna come in here one night. He's gonna lay down the wall. He's gonna be pissed. He's gonna be like, listen, guys. I'll tell you about the best swoop of the year. Come back next week. I'll tell you about a different one. Best swoop I've flown this day. This Are we done with this map? The proximity
Catch
in
this
it
drone
feels...
on the next commercial at drone camps.
This map feels so poop.
If I flew in a place with
proximity.
no trees, I'd still get caught in a tree.
I'll find a way. Yeah. Don't you challenge me. I'll find a way. Give me no trees to crash in, why don't you? Excuse me. I guess. We flew the racetrack last time. We flew all these places last time. Alright, let's just check out the new place first. We'll work our way backwards.
I was so damn angry, was like a 20 minutes drive. I wanted to give a 1 star to the Google map.
Yeah, man. Maps failed you. Epically. I had a similar thing happen last week. I was looking for a spot to fly, and I was just looking for parks around me. And it was right before all the kids were going to go back to... Or no, I'm sorry. It was the first day back at school for the kids. So I was like, oh, that'd be perfect. I'll find a park, because what kid is going to be at the park on the first day of school? So I see one on Google Maps that looked sick. Like the craziest little whoop playground ever. And it was huge. It was a huge park. And I go to it, and I pull up, and there's like 90 cars in the parking lot, and there's just heaps of kids. It's all preschoolers, because like all their older brothers and sisters started school that day, but they didn't go back until a week later. So the park was packed. I was like, well, I'm not about to fly a drone around looking like this in a park full of kids. I'll just find somewhere else to fly. And I did. That's where I did that freestyle tips, tricks, whatever, my top 5 video. That was at a park I was looking for the same day. Just looking for somewhere to record, fly for a little bit. I think if I didn't have to like attach a GoPro and everything and talk while I was flying, maybe I would have done that first park, but it was...
Is it weird to go to the school track and field during school hours? Will I get asked to leave because it will be distracting?
Likely.
LOL.
For other reasons, you'll probably
I flew
get...
at a random park
you'll probably
after
get
work
asked to leave.
one day,
I don't know
and
if
a
it'd be
lady
distracting.
came up and asked me where do I live. Basically saying I shouldn't be there.
Ew. Beck, where do you live, lady? You need to go find it. Get out of my face. Go back to your home. Watch your stories. Yeah, people that take flying super seriously and are like, it's illegal. Get out of here. I'm going to call the police. Okay. I get it. Right. Okay. Husband left you. All right.
Murder I'm about to write. LOL, watch your stories. That's a throwback.
Murder I'm about to write. I like it. Whoa! Get it together. Oh, lordy. Yeah, when you start bouncing around in this one, it's hard to recover. Velocidrone, I've gotten used to it, but this one, it's going to take some getting used to. Bouncing all over the place. What the hell is that? Why you got a hole in this here? Woo! Okay. Oh, bonk. What? I didn't eat dinner yet. I'm so hungry. What are you serving? What is that? Poutine? Is that cheese curds? What is that? Dumplings.
Hit that tiny hole at full throttle.
That's dumplings?
I'm pretty sure her favorite Days character is still on the show, regardless of which century she watched.
Well, what the hell
Those
is this thing
people
on the
never
end?
die.
Lasagna?
They called it the land of freedom, except you cannot do anything even if you don't endangered anyone.
Oh, maybe it's pilaf.
That's what she said.
That's hidden on the menu. Where do you go that just serves pilaf? You're just out in the middle of the field. You want some rice pilaf? Super refreshing on these
Gidgety.
hot days. These tiny little gates over here, too. Oh,
Pilaf
oh those are
roadside.
beta FPV gates. Super small gates. IRL and in the sim. Ah! Okay, maybe not. Maybe not use a 5-inch. Those are kind of small even with a whoop in real life. Those are like, I think, one of the smaller ones. Yeah, dude, roadside pilaf. Stop off on the way home, hit the market, grab some bananas, grab your wife a thing of roses, grab yourself a little rice pilaf. Bring it home. Treat the family.
Your
Yeah, I did
everyday
it.
tailgate menu, starting with rice pilaf. Hello everyone,
feels so
hope you all
slow.
got in some decent flying today.
What up, Poodle Hawk? I did get in some decent flying today. Boy, did I ever.
Mission accomplished.
I've also been editing all
I
morning,
got 6
afternoon.
or so hoop packs, was a decent evening.
I got the 1002 video. It's coming out soon. It's almost done. I'm working on it. I'm skipping pieces of it. I was gonna wait and do all of it, like test all of the KVs, but this thing has been I've been waiting to get it from China for over a month, and I'm like pretty done testing these motors. I really don't want to fly them anymore, so I'm just gonna do the video that way. And I have input from another pilot that I trust a lot that flew the 14,000 KVs. I did the other two, the 20,000 and 22,000 and the 19. But I could not get a good 14,000 KV
Is
build.
bigger better? Inquiring Womans would like to know.
No, I think it's all about the motion, right? Isn't that what they say? It's all about how. It's not about how many horsepower your boat is. It's about how you drive it. That was really bad. Sorry. That's all I got for right now, though. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about these rates still. It doesn't take me all freaking night to get used to these. Ah!
Alright. Glad I failed driver's ed.
You failed driver's ed. Jesus. Sorry. So what you're saying is, it's a good thing you got a big boat, because you can't drive it. Did any of this work out the way that it should have? Or supposed to? This map's a little more fun than the last one, but like, man, these
Damn straight.
some of these maps are like, I mean, what the hell is even on the, like, you got a building that, can you fly through this building? Or is it closed? I feel like it was closed. Yeah, okay. So this one's closed. So you have one building that's just walls. So you got some walls. Oh, look at this board here. Ooh, look. Oh, hooray. Hooray. We got obstacles. And then you got this thing, which is alright, I guess. You can have fun for a minute. But then you got like an identical one. So it's like, how much fun are you going to have with two of them? And then, what is this last building? Can we get into this? Yes, we can get into it. But is it exciting in here? Kind of, I guess. I'm trying to be nice. Not really.
It's not on PAR with a quality boner map.
No, not even
We
close.
need a
I've been
sim that
spoiled.
lets people add their own shit,
Yeah, we do.
so we can make actual places and maps.
Yes, please.
I beat the hell out of the fractal at work today. That thing has got to be the most durable fun little drone.
Yeah, man.
I think I'm going to make a crash compilation of it.
You should. Send it to
Stir
Eve when
up
you're
some
done.
asbestos dust.
Yeah, dude, you should. Send Eve a copy of it when you're done, or a link to it. I've been wanting to make one for a long time. I just don't ever save footage if I don't use it. Like, I have to constantly clean my SD cards off because, you know, I'm putting stuff out. So I'm like putting videos out and trying to keep memory cards clean and not full, because that's the most annoying thing ever when you're out to fly and then you have to sit and dig through and delete stuff because you forgot to. Okay. I got up onto that girder, but alright.
I have to get goggles with a DVR for that very reason.
Yes. Yes, you do. Alright, well, this building is kind of like not a whole lot to it. I mean, oh god, they tried a little bit. But man, for as pretty as this sim is, they need to put more stuff in these.
Immersion RC Power Play. Having an SD card to USB-C adapter makes things easier to sort through. In my opinion, Anchor sells a nice one.
Yes, I have one. Well, I don't have the other piece. The piece that actually goes to my phone is somewhere. But yeah, I bring this with me all the time.
This is the bando you go to once IRL and never go back.
That's it does make things easier, but you still gotta like,
Do you carry multiple cards?
Do all that.
I have collected them over the years as I started using them for Raspberry Pis and thumb drives.
I carry multiple ones, but they're for different cameras, or like, you know, like my goggles, and then an HD camera or GoPro, whatever I got with me. But yeah, I usually don't bring like spare SD cards with me, unless we're doing a lot of filming and I know that we might have one that gets corrupted or whatever. Alright, we're gonna hit this. It's so hard to control the throttle for that. What I want to do is tap and then come back in, but I can't get like I'm trying to get like a clean tap on that. The throttle is so heavy. Hell no. Oh hell no.
I carry 10 to 20 when I travel, but they're useful at work.
Oh, you batch of cookies. I hit the fence. Carry 10 to 20 when you travel. Good grief. Yeah, I need to get some more. They don't cost much these days. Pretty cheap. I remember back in the day, we'd be like, what? Bought 2 SD cards? Would you get your tax return? Did you get a stimmy? You get a little stimmy check?
Did you say 10 to 20?
I was going to say,
sir, excuse me.
10 to 20 is absurd. You. Get in there.
Throw them in one of the USB readers and you've got a quick thumb drive, haha.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah. Make a little thumb drive. I can't get... Oh, the throttle control is so sloppy. I don't know how else to explain it.
I keep losing them randomly. It's driving me nuts. I mean, sure, but in what world does a person need 20 thumb drives at the drop of a hat?
What if...
It's the nature of cybersecurity.
You're a spy.
Never have enough.
And you need to steal some documents from another spy, spy versus spy style, and they got a terabyte worth of stuff to steal. What are you gonna do? Only steal 64 gigs or whatever you got on you? No, you gotta take it all. Country depends on it. I don't know where the story's going, but you get it. He said cybersecurity. God knows what he does for a living.
The other spy is eating the thumb drives every time you try to hit save.
Yes, destroying the evidence. Just eats them. These little pop-up tents. People do weddings and stuff. These look like a lot of fun to fly in real life. I don't think I've ever flown in one. Pretty sure I haven't. Why did our music stop? This game is dog butt without music. Jeez.
I've had situations at work where we were trying to reinstall Windows on multiple laptops at once to leave that morning. It gets out of hand, haha. Have you ever had a one's lipo fire heads?
No.
Just saved my shit Emacs
no.
freestyle.
I have not. Malty had one vent in his truck. He left it in there in a battery bag. Luckily, it was in a fire bag. But it did burn, and it burned the battery that was next to it. So yeah, that can happen. It was a hot day, and it just cooked it. Definitely not a good way to store batteries in your car. Not a good spot. Just throwing that out there now. Oh, this little thing's neat. Oh god. Do they use this for racing or something? I don't know jack diddly doodly about racing. This looks like something for racing though. Ah, get in there. Poop and vinegar. Whee! I do not like these motor sounds at all. Does anybody like these motor sounds? Kind of sounds like when you scratch a record.
I need a quick one button push that will move all my YouTube subs from one email to another. Come on Google. Motor sounds are hella off.
Yeah, they are. Really
Sounds
bad.
like my hoop except I have a 3's battery on it.
Yeah. Just overspinning
The
the hell
only
out of
thing
the
I like
motors.
about this sim is the graphics.
Woo, woo. Yeah, the physics are all right. The handling is really my problem with it. I think the most. The physics aren't terrible. It's
Agreed.
taken a little getting used to, but really the handling is it's really mushy. That's the best way I can describe it. It's not a good way to describe it, but it's really all I got. Line that up. There's just a random pole out here with nothing attached to it. Yep, that's that. Sorry, sidetracked. Saw the shiny thing. Whew. Okay, I'm pretty much done with this map too. Cool. So that's the new one.
I'm still waiting
Hope you
on
guys
the
enjoyed
Thumb
it.
Pro review, sir.
I'm sorry. You're waiting on what now? What is that? What's the thumb? I don't know what that is. I don't know what you're talking about. Pretty sure it's not a thing. Oh, I forgot there were cars on this map. Whoa, what are you doing over here, fella? Did you lose your friends? You lost the pack. Where are they? Look. Look, they ran ahead without you, too. Meanies.
Camera maybe.
Huh?
Where can I get one,
It's a what?
besides Banggood?
What is it?
It's that camera that is sold out everywhere.
What are you talking about?
He wants a review of the thumbs on your hand.
Oh, these
Your
guys.
favorite rapper's favorite action cam.
Yeah, I don't have one. I skipped it because the launch of the first one made me angry. Because they sold it half finished of what it was supposed to be, and now there's a Pro out, and it's like, well, what about everybody about the first one? What about that one?
DC is already releasing Thumb Pro NFTs. You're really dropping the ball here.
I know, man. I'm missing out. Missed opportunity. Oh, man.
Yet I fell for the bait on the first. And now I need you to take the fall so I know if the coast is clear.
Bro, if you can find them in stock anywhere, let me know. I'll order one.
With LEDs.
If you can find it, let me know. Link me, and I will order it. I promise. And I will do a review. I'll do a review, and I'll just address you in the review. Instead of going, what's going on, guys? Heads here from Infinity Loops. Who said that? Who asked for it? Oh, Soundless. So I'll be like, hey, Soundless, it's me. Your favorite rapper's favorite rapper. And then I'll do the Thumb Pro review, and nobody will know what the hell's going on.
NFT, and one day 6 years from now you can trade it in for absolutely nothing and buy yourself a Thumb Pro. Hi bro, what sim do you recommend me booing? This Sanuvovich wanted me to look at this garbage device.
I would recommend, if you want to start with 5-inch freestyle, that you go with either Velocidrone, which is a standalone, available on, I think it's velocidrone.com, or if you just Google Velocidrone, you can find their website. That one's really, really good. A lot of community-made maps, kind of an endless amount almost. Physics, I think, are probably one of my favorite out of any sim. Liftoff is a good secondary option. That's available on Steam if you want to do that instead. The one I'm flying right now, this is called Uncrashed. I wouldn't recommend this one, I don't think. There's better ones out there. This one needs some polishing still. It's fairly new and feels a bit wonky compared to real life.
Stupid.
Okay. I mean, I don't like them. Just saying. I'll put that out there. So yeah, I would say probably Velocidrone or Liftoff. And if you want to do whoops instead of 5-inch, I would say Liftoff Microdrones is pretty good.
LOL. I'm already into FPV for like 5 years. I just want the best physics because I just want some practice.
I would do Velocidrone then. Okay, cool. Yeah, I would do Velocidrone then. Perfecto. Oops. Yeah,
I'm annoying. I
Velocidrone
missed
is
this
nice.
stream. Okay.
Well, there's always the rewind button. Can't you rewind streams? Just hang out until
What
the
do
end.
you think of DRL Sim?
And go back. It's not terrible. It's not bad. It's probably one of the better ones, the alternatives for racing as opposed to Velocidrone. But again, it's not my cup of tea. I don't really like the physics of it. It's up there as far as physics. It's not terrible, but I do still think Velocidrone has a leg up on them. That and the maps are really limited. That's another issue I have with that. Really? Oh, that comes up at a little triangular thing at the top there. I just thought these were flat. Got a little peak. Gotta give it a little more oomph. Yo!
Are you gay?
What's good? No.
Those low altitude
Well,
barrel rolls
happy?
make my tits hard.
Or normal gay? Normal gay or happy gay? Happy gay, I'm in there all the way. 100% gay. Homosexual gay, no. I am married with a child. So, I know that doesn't mean anything. I could still be a gay guy and be married
I'm
with a
sorry,
kid.
bro, just a question.
But, yeah, no. You don't have to be sorry. You're
that's a
good.
wild question. I'm as happy gay as it gets.
No, I've been
In there like swimwear.
I've been streaming for like 7 years, just not all of it on YouTube. So I've heard all types of weird stuff. It's fine. That's pretty tame. You don't have to be sorry. It's fine. It's a valid question. It's 2022. What are you, a bigot?
Do you like mustard?
I do like mustard. Mustard's pretty good. Give me some mustard on
Just a
on
boy
on
flying
hot
his
dog,
drone.
you know?
Let me find out his sexuality taste.
Hey, man.
Are you a gamer word?
Am I a gamer word? Jeez, that's rough. That's rough. Skirting around that that YouTube lingo, huh? Ooh, you just go right through pillars in this game. That's
Ask
sick.
him if he likes fish sticks. What game is that? LOL.
This is called
Ha, ha, ha.
Uncrashed. It's available on Steam. I don't remember how much it is though. I got it when it came out, and it's been out for a bit, so I've already forgotten. Oh god, hit the ceiling. Sorry for screaming.
Yo.
Yo.
Yep. Nice game.
Oh god, it's pretty alright.
You're good at it.
Oh,
Do
thanks.
you believe in aliens?
Yes. Yes, I do. I think it's kind of silly to not at this point. A little bit. A lot of options out there, you know? Ooh. That was a cool little shot accidentally. Just had a car come right into the frame. Where do they go? They're so fast. Jesus. This must be, you know who this probably is. It's probably Vin, the Vin Diesel guy. You guys know that guy, Vin Diesel? He's like one of the best interviewers in the world, I've heard. All of the ladies want to interview Vin Diesel. Not creepy at
Brothers crack
all.
no cap LOL. Unbreaded.
Oh, mama. Yeah, that.
How your day?
How sloppy that reverse looks. I can't get, like, the pitch roll is so slop. I don't like it. Day's pretty good so far. How's your day going? Had a pretty good day. Just did a lot of editing today.
Pretty sure Vin Diesel is a fanny bandit. Infinity Loops Patreon for the win. Come
God.
on. Be somebody. Good.
Yes, Infinity Loops Patreon is now a real thing.
What is the general way to do
exists.
tight turns?
If anybody...
I have about 33 sim hours, but I still drift a lot when I'm trying to go fast.
If anybody has any
Vin
idea...
Diesel has the fastest draw in the West on a manual shifter. 47 gears in
I was going to say, it's not fair, because
seconds.
he's got 47 gears. You can't compete. How am I supposed to compete with that? I only got 6. This dude's got gears for days.
How do you have so many subs?
The Patreon, though, is up and running now. If you have any good ideas for tiers or want to see anything over there, please don't hesitate to let me know. I'm tapped on. I have other ideas, but I'm trying to like work them out and see how they would work long term. So I'll figure it out.
How do you have so many subs?
I've been making videos
he's a fantastic pilot, bro.
for a while, for like 2 years.
He makes great videos.
I think for 2 years I actually
What's the link to your OnlyFans again?
Very many subs. It's Only Feets. Is actually, I don't have an OnlyFans. It's Only Feets, and it's just pictures of my feet. But you can find those on onlyfeets.com / Infinity Loops.
Bro, I only have 66. Mine is bad.
You only have 66? Everybody's got to start somewhere. At one point, I had 66 too.
That's only feats. Plural. Have you sat shotgun and chased the car you're riding in with a hoop yet?
Not yet. I want to so bad. Unfortunately, I don't have any goddamn friends.
Trying to hit 69 LOL.
I might try driving a car while flying the whoop. Maybe we'll do that. That sounds like it could be promising. End of the year video? So I can make everybody mad. Trying to hit 69. Hey.
I want to whoop chase a car Oswell, but same scenario LOL. Gapit FPV has awesome passenger seat videos from 2018.
Same scenario, yeah, I feel
Tell the wife, put on a mask, we are going to commit a crime.
I could have my wife drive, that's true.
What editing do you use to edit your videos?
She would. I use Sony Vegas to edit. Yeah, she would definitely do that. That's a good point, actually. I could ask her to do that. I'll do that. I'll chase a car. I would try to get her to drive my truck and fly underneath my truck while she's driving it, but she has never driven my truck and refuses to, so...
When you teach your kids to drive, you can do it from third person.
There you go. Yeah. I can show them from third person, be like, look at... Right in between those lines, boy, perfect.
Sorry,
Nailed
I didn't hear you. What do you use again?
What?
It's not a crime if you have it in a closed area.
Oh, Sony Vegas. Sorry, I had to go back.
Child labor FTW.
Whew. Yeah, Sony Vegas. That's what it's called. Sony Vegas. Like the gambling place where all those seedy hotels are.
Summer Vegas. This text-to-speech robot lady is ignoring my URLs.
Oh, she's ignoring your URLs? You might have to actually, like, link them to me. I think URLs might be off because of, she reads them completely, and it's really annoying when she does. That, or maybe I don't know, somebody may have turned them off because of those bots that kept coming in here, spamming those porn links. Actually, I don't know if they were porn links or not. They looked a little sus. They were probably porn links, but... or phishing links. They were just gonna...
The robot sounds like a translator.
Take your
Installing
passwords
the
and
Swiss
everything.
O10 right about now.
It does
That
sound
was
like a
the point,
translator.
haha.
I kind of like it.
But I understand.
Oh, okay. I see.
I flew a hoop in Luxor in Vegas. Was so damn fun.
Ooh, that sounds
was
like
right
fun.
before COVID.
Oh.
Giant ass pyramid.
Ooh,
Boy.
yeah, that sounds sick. Get there. Get there, baby.
The robot voice does not sound transgender.
What? It sounds like a translator. Excuse you. How do you sound transgender, by the way? What does transgender sound
Excuse me, sir, what? What?
Who what? I thought did I have
Screech.
one of somebody yelling what? I thought I did. Oh wait, I think I do. No. Not that one. Do I? Maybe it's gone. What? There it is. What? That's a good one.
What in the goddamn?
What in the goddamn?
Building my fractal 75. Ooh yet.
The pitch to roll, it feels so, like, gross. Just slop. I completely missed, somebody asked earlier, I just remembered, now that I'm saying felt like slop. Somebody asked about turning better in the sim. Getting cleaner turns, tighter turns. Add some yaw with your turn. If you're just doing roll, you kind of have to do these, like, big wide turns like that, but if you add some yaw to it, you could just...
It was all a dream. I used to
you could
read
turn a
Word
lot-
Up
a lot
magazine,
tighter.
saw 10 pipa and Heavy D up in the
Just
limousine.
add just a scotch of yaw in
I
there.
was saying earlier that your only feats username was second head snot, but she gave me the cold shoulder.
Oh.
Okay, thank you.
I see. You're a silly goose, I tell ya. But yeah, if you're trying to get a little more, it's something a lot of people have trouble with when they, especially when they first start flying, is adding in yaw when you're turning and stuff like that. When you're using roll, you can speed things up with yaw. Do things a little quicker. Do really sloppy barrel rolls with it really fast though. Get those like Mr. Steel looking freaking real quick ones.
I flew 2 packs completely in turtle mode today.
Oh my god. Why would you do that?
Could be a gander,
How did you do that?
but HWHY? A silly gander.
But why? That's kind of what I'm asking. But why?
Is that even possible?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could just sit there and punch it.
I'm
and...
dyslexic.
Never mind.
My beef with Velocidrone is you have to schedule it on your calendar because it takes so damn long to load. Holy shit, I got a question. If you hit 1,000 subs, can you monetize yo vids?
Not just 1,000 subs, no. You need 1,000 subs. You need...
He just crashed a lot.
I think 4,000 watch hours a month, which that one's probably going to be harder for you to get than the subs. 1,000 subs, I mean...
I lolled on the dyslexic.
1,000 subs isn't quick, but it's not... It
You're
doesn't
not
take
a pilot
super long
until you
if
power
you're
loop
after
in
it.
turtle mode. Thanks for the advice.
Hey, no problem.
I got you, fam. I will get my Russian troll farm on it.
Perfect. Thank you.
40,000 watch hours, you said?
4,000. 4,000. 4,000. And I think it's for a month. We gotta give her a flick to catch this one. Good lord. What
Done.
What cam angle do
About
you
to
need?
CNC a Cractal 85.
45 to chase this thing? He was trucking when he gets to the straightaways. He's not trucking, he's carring. About to CNC a Cractal 85? Do it. Do it.
Infinity loops. What is the weirdest text you ever got on live? Really?
The weirdest text
When
I
I
ever got on
watched
live?
someone else play
I had
this game,
a,
they stick drones to a much faster one that made chasing possible.
I had an autistic homosexual dude from Vietnam. He was in the army there. And I'm pretty sure it was Vietnam. And he used to tell me that I made his pants steamy. That was pretty weird.
I want Eve to make a two's frame like a tiny hawk or tiny ape.
I think that was probably the weirdest one that like stuck with me. Where I was like, ooh, Jesus. That's a weird way to put it. Why'd you put it like that?
Oh shit.
So yeah, that's probably the weirdest one. Stuck with me. All the other ones are just low effort.
Oh
you
shit,
know?
I take my question back.
Low effort troll stuff.
LMAOOO.
His was not a troll. He was dead serious. He like stalked me too for several weeks. He was in here. Anywhere I went, he was like following wherever I was going. It was pretty weird.
Definitely notable.
Pretty weird. OG knows about it.
I
OG was around
think you were
when that
gonna
happened.
say that. I'm
he
not
remembers
saying
it.
I don't believe him.
He remembers
but
what?
an autistic homosexual.
How
do you
yes.
come up with that?
That's what he
Good
said.
to know I'm not the only one with steamy
That's what
trousers.
he told us. He told me that he
Oh.
had autism, and he told me that
Damn.
he was gay, and that
A fractal
he was hiding it
85
being in the
with freaking
military.
rock. Running
And
Shutterbug
I'm pretty sure it was
85
Vietnam.
drive train.
I'll have to ask OG, but yeah, OG was with me. He was like, he heard the whole
Yet
conversation.
it coming.
He was on the stream the whole time with me. It was weird. Every time the kid came back, he was with me though, so he was witness to all of it. If I just bring up the name Burning Ammo to OG, he'll be like, oh god. He knows. He'll probably say something about my steamy pants.
What's
Getting
up,
steamy
dude?
in
You
my
actually
pants.
played Uncrashed. Can't believe you remembered You Are the Bomb. Your tips the other night really helped my Maddie flips and juicy flicks.
Hey, if I tell you I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. So I'm
Thanks,
here.
question mark.
I'm gonna play it again, possibly this weekend if I enjoy it enough tonight. I'm not having a horrible time in it, but it's it hasn't changed a whole lot since the last time I flew it, I guess. It's not terrible though. It's definitely not bad. A lot better than some of these other project sims I've seen come out in the last year.
I think I will sub to you. I'm new.
Yeah, if you feel like you want to come back and watch some videos or some live streams about micro FPV stuff, you're in the right place. I know somebody was asking the other night too about, it may not have been in here. I just wanted to bring it up just in case it was from somebody in here. But somebody was talking about trying to buy
How many packs
lessons
of batteries
flying
do
with
your
me.
AIO flight
And,
controllers usually last?
I said, like, if you just
I get
catch me in a
200
sim,
to 400 flights before my hoop boards are dead.
if you just catch me in a sim
I really
and
helped
talk
the Mattis
and
on
ask
the
me,
red tall hanger full
I'll fly with you,
crossbars.
like, for sure, no problem.
Do you play Fortnite?
But what I was gonna say is
Just
that
don't say your pants
through-
are steaming when you watch.
through the Patreon, I was gonna do so that you could book time, so like I can actually like work around people's schedule. But if I'm like in a sim just flying and chilling, like by all means, if you got some questions or want to just fly or learn a trick or
Roll
something,
let the man talk.
yeah, just reach out and ask. Please, don't hesitate. I'm all about it. I'm flying all the time. And yeah, Philly style, no worries, dude. Anytime, man. How many
Do
packs of
you play
batteries
Fortnite?
do your all-in-one? I'm getting
Can you
there.
add a window to OBS with Ungle in the corner?
I could, yeah, pretty easily too. I think I'll sub you. I'm new. I read that already. How many packs of batteries do your all-in-one flight controllers usually last? I get 200 to 400 flights. That's a good question, actually. I don't know that I've ever kept track of how many flights. My all-in-ones usually die for really dumb reasons, like the VTX will just decide to stop working, or I'll pop an ESC. That's another thing that's pretty popular to happen. No, I don't play Fortnite. I used to, but I don't play it anymore. Just say your pants, or don't say your pants are steamy. Please, please don't. It's a little weird, and it's going to stick with
LOL,
me.
I'm flying in lift off, and I didn't know if you flew near the forklift
steering.
steering
Oh, yeah.
wheel the horn goes
It's
off.
Very loud.
Dropped my damn radio.
They originally
Do
sent
you
me a
play
message
Fortnite?
and said they were going to
Yeah, I
lower
was
the
the
volume
one
of
talking
it.
about lessons. Thanks for the update.
For sure, no problem.
OBS scene transition animations.
I think I have some OBS scene animations already made, transitions. I just don't use them. Stingers, I think is what they're called. But I have them. I just don't use them.
So do you play Fortnite?
No, man, I already said I don't. Get out of here. I used to play Fortnite. I don't anymore. Or I have played it, I guess I could say. I didn't like play it religiously. OBS scene transition. I read that. Okay, so yeah, they told me that they were going to lower the volume of the forklift horn by 20% in the
Play
next update,
Fortnite,
and
go
I
to Mitt.
asked them if they could
Stop
please
this sim shit.
bring it up. If they could bring it up by
Sorry,
20%,
I didn't
that
know
would
you
be better.
said you didn't play.
That would be much better.
The building with the holes in the roof is dope.
Play Fortnite, goddammit. No. I will do no such thing.
Foo.
Oh, you didn't? Okay, you didn't know I said it.
Oh.
Well, I did. I say it for you twice now. The building with holes in the roof is dope. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I like that. This one over here? Is this one you're talking about?
WTF.
This one's pretty sweet. I like that, and I
Who
like
gives
that
a
it's got
shit
these.
about Fortnite?
I like that it's got these bars that go across too. Yeah, mostly just the younger kids would care about Fortnite. Yeah. I mean, you can play it at any age. I guess you can play video games at any age. I'm not opposed to that. I'll probably be an old fart playing video games as well.
Hey, I like Fortnite, don't be rude.
But yeah, I'm not gonna do that on stream though.
50 dog-com batteries on the way. Any of y'all want some?
Ooh, nice. I just got 20 myself, so I'm all set.
Fortnite
but
just takes your money and FPV has me flat ass broke.
yes, that's true. Yes. Oh god. 50 dog comms. Good lord, man. Did you get all 450s?
_pro player, do you fly? I need some of dem bats.
Some of them bats. Yeah, dude, they're nice. I like the dog comms a lot. Those have been the go-to for a little while now. About 2 or 3 weeks I've been flying them.
All 450s, yes.
Liking them a lot. Nice. You have to let me know how you like them.
I make a little site for them when they get there. Here. I just ordered some Nitro Nectar 2s. Ooh. Ouch.
Boo.
Did they come with BT
she say?
2.0 or do I have to burn my fingers?
Oh, you just ordered some Nitro Nectars?
WTF, do you mean Mike Bergman? Ouch.
I think he means he said do you fly do you fly like FPV at all? Drones at all? Quads? Whatever you want to call them? Quadcopters? RC helicopters? Any of the above? All the above?
You have to burn.
Oh, try that
Yeah, I
again.
hate to see it.
Try that again. Try that again.
I got the PHs. No.
Oh, you got the PHs,
At
okay.
_pro player, this is an FPV channel.
Woo!
I
Here we
don't.
go, baby. Maybe he wants to start flying. Should. It's good for you. Oh god. Oh god. Get it together. Get it together. Nope. Once you start bouncing around in this, my god, is it hard to get your bearings. This guy. Oh, you're about to go. Oh, jeez. That was
Totally
close.
should start flying, bro.
That was close.
So can we convince Eve to make a 2's frame like the Tiny Hawk or Tiny Ape? What is FPV?
I don't think it would take too much convincing. FPV is like when you put
Yeah,
you
let
see
me
people
know
putting
when they're
goggles
in
on
6 months
with
from
like
China.
VR goggles, kinda, and they fly drones around. You know,
What is FPV?
it's that. It's first-person view.
At _pro player, first-person
Oops.
view.
So you look like you're
Are the
on the
dog-coms
drone.
folded cell like the new Hoop 2.0 bats?
I believe they
Flying
are.
drones.
I can double
No,
check
I
though
don't
and
know.
ask the
Okay.
manufacturer I've been talking to over there.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. I was gonna say Andre 3000, but he said all right, didn't he? All right, all right,
I was
all right,
gonna
all
email
right.
them.
One of them fellas.
Why is there a delay when I text something?
I think it's just because YouTube reasons. There shouldn't be. I have it on ultra low latency,
$5.
so should be good. Fiverr in from Philly Style. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much, man. Always helpful. Always appreciated. Thank you, sir. And I hope you enjoy the Uncrashed content. I'm gonna fly it again this weekend. I don't know if it's gonna be Friday or Saturday. I'll probably do Velocidrone Friday morning because I think Boner FPV should have a new map coming out this Friday. I think. I'll talk to him.
So cool to
figure it
watch
out.
you smoke this map because I'm so used to flying on it.
Oh, nice. Cool. All right. Well, yeah. Then I'll stick here for a little bit. I do like this map a lot. Out of the ones they got,
Infinity loops.
I like it a lot. It's good. It's good stuff. Yes. Hello.
At @RR_pro player, this simulator is what flying drones is like in real life.
Yeah.
If you like to game,
That's
you
what it
will
looks
love
like.
flying.
Yeah. Yeah, especially if you've been holding a game controller the majority of your life. Get yourself a T-Lite or an X-Lite or a Zorro remote, and they all feel pretty close to a video game controller. A lot more than box radios, at least. Whoop! I thought I had enough juice to get to the end there. You can just flick these quads forever. There's so much momentum
I
on
told someone on Fortnite I sent $500 to a streamer and he believed it and begged for a gift, lol.
them. Oh, okay. I just want like 10.
I'm
just give me
rocking
like
the
10
Baytap
V-Bucks.
Flight Radio
It's like
3
10
with the
V-Bucks,
Hall
man.
Jimmy, it's aight.
Little
WTF.
boy's just trying to get his V-Bucks on,
This
man.
simulator for some reason is lightning fast when loading from Steam and switching maps.
It is, yeah, it's very nice. It loads quickly, which is good. Velocidrone does take quite a while to load. It is not a fast loading sim, nor is Liftoff. Liftoff got quite a bit faster, though, in the last update they did. The updates definitely take less time.
Hello SLAYYYYYYBESSS tie.
Hello?
That's the worst part about Velocidrone.
It definitely is. Yeah, I would agree. It's one of the biggest negatives I would give to Velocidrone, is the loading times are pretty atrocious. Oh, mama! I can't get used to the throttle on this. The motors make it sound like you're doing so much when you're not. I feel like I'm hauling ass, and I'm just not.
Do you
Oh, God.
like cats?
No.
Sometimes
Highly
I
allergic
think
to
my
cats.
computer froze.
I don't mind cats. Cats mind me,
What do you think of the overall physics?
or my they mind my allergies. But I'm actually super allergic to dogs too. But I just like forced myself to live with one for a long time, and then I never really got used to it. It just got like a little easier to deal with.
I freaking
I
love
wasn't
cats.
so itchy all the time. My son loves cats. My son's 5, and he is obsessed with cats. He acts like one.
OLP.
Walks around the house and meows at stuff, which is hilarious for a 5-year-old to just be walking around meowing at the neighbors and shit. It's hilarious. I love it. He's a funny kid.
How did your son end up doing on his first sleepover?
Oh, he did
I
great.
love cats, but when
He
I
stayed
got
the whole
old,
night?
they ruin my allergies.
The kid he stayed with is his cousin, and his cousin's 10. My son's 5, but they're like
Is
two
it
peas in a
possible to
pod. They're
swear
like best
on
buddies.
chat?
And yes, it is. Every swear word should go through. I'm pretty sure, unless Google has some blocked. I don't know. It's Google's text-to-speech, so it's whatever they have.
I remember
but yeah, he
my
did great.
first sleepover.
And
my dad had to come pick me up at about
the
midnight.
10-year-old
LOL.
fell asleep at like 10 o'clock.
Why would you put
My
that
son
on?
didn't fall asleep until like 12:30, like 12:30 at night. Are you insane? What are you doing? 5 years old, and you're like hanging out until 12:30. You nuts? So it took him like 3 days to get back onto a normal sleep schedule.
So you wouldn't mind if I
but it's been good.
cursed?
No, I don't mind if you curse. It's okay. Why would you put that on?
Or if
don't-
Domion else did?
I didn't put it on. I think it just is that way. I don't think I have an adjustment. Well, I probably do have an adjustment, like a whitelist or a blacklist I could do, but I haven't because I don't know. I don't care
No
that much.
fucking cussing.
Yeah.
Okay.
You better stop it. This is a family stream. If you couldn't tell, I'm a family-friendly kind of
Racist.
guy. You know.
Velocidrone graphics look kinda gross. Worst of the lot, isn't it?
Yes.
I can't get
For
into
sure.
it.
It is.
What
for
the
sure.
fuck you just accused? Juicy flip through that
Shit.
train car dope.
Train car. Ooh, train car.
Ball sack.
Oh god, woo! I can't
Shit.
I can't do these rolls,
Piss.
man. Roll and pitch. It feels so gross. It's so slop. I'm trying to do it nice. Trying to make it look clean, but it's hard to make it look clean on this. Whoops. Hey now. Woo.
Infinity Loops. I should have not asked you the curse question cause everyone is saying ballsack and cursing crazy. I'd have broke everything I own trying
Yes.
that IRL.
Everyone is going crazy now and swearing in the chat. Do you hear them? Even the children are swearing.
Shut the fuck up! Shut the
He almost said it 2 times. Somebody's got to get that little boy. That was absurd. I think he was only 6. But he said the potty word.
Was that your son?
No.
How about some urban bando? I think it's
It
called.
was not my son. Yeah, I'll go back to Urban Banda. I was flying there. I think that's where I started. Or no. It was the second one. I actually didn't like this one so much. Just saying, there wasn't a whole lot to do here. I will fly
Did
there
someone
again.
else play that?
Someone else play what? What are you talking about? I didn't hear anything.
How do you play stuff?
Play what? I don't know what you're talking about, buddy. I don't play anything.
Daddy, chill.
Just relax. It's nothing. Music again. YouTube. I'm still here. Yes. Hi. Hello. Still just sitting at the computer. That's screen hasn't fallen asleep or YouTube. Are you still listening? No. I just left the browser open and the screen on, and I'm just sitting here. And there's programs running. Yes. Yep. I'm not listening anymore.
Are we really here? Or is this all a sim?
I think it's all a sim. I'm under the impression that it is. I'm with Elon on this one. Oh, baby, get skinny. Ugh. Okay, get out of here. Oh, what a mess. Look at this place. It's filthy. Can you go in here? What is this? Now, what are you going to do in here that's so fun? Like, you can pop up and over these, but, like, then what? What are you supposed to do with this? Can we trippy spin this? I'm gonna try it. We can't though. I mean, we probably can. Just I can't, not right now. Oh, that window's not open. The middle one's not open. That looks
If
smashed.
this is a sim, I want the cheat codes.
Oh, come on. I guess I just hit the little tiny piece of glass there. This is just goes to nothing. All right. Fair. Oh, Lord. Hang on now. I have a lot harder time with this, whatever this field of view is. I can't, not that I can't figure out how to adjust it, I just haven't taken the time to. Just tried to get used to everything, but the field of view makes it, with my low camera angle, you really don't get a whole lot to look at above you before you do stuff. Kind of got to know what's there.
Can you blast 404 Vincent Bruce Wayne? It's a banger song. They kinda got the realism too real.
No, I'm not going to put any music on. I'm just going to leave this one. This one's easier because it's like a playlist and I don't have to touch anything. And it just kind of does its own thing. It's pretty sick. One day I'll get the music request bot to go off in here again. But I don't feel like setting it up right now. It's a little bit of a pain in the ass. But I'll get it one day. And then you can request songs all day long, I promise. It's kind of creepy looking light pole. Looks a little bit like Bug Eyes. Oh, mama.
Can you play the song I'm a Barbie Girl?
in a Barbie world. I mean, again, I can. I think the question, more importantly, is, do I want to?
Can you say hi prop layer, please?
High prop layer? Is that what she said? High prop layer? High prop layer. What do you play? What do you play? Pro? Prop player? Prop
Pro
layer?
player.
Pro player. I got you. High pro player.
I would like to request I like big
Oh, dabba
butts
dee
by
dabba
that
die.
one guy
Oh, yeah.
that mixes a lot.
I would like to request I like big butts by that one guy that mixes a lot. Who's that? DJ Khaled, right? He does a lot of mixes. Is that who you're talking about?
Thank you, bro.
Pretty sure it's that guy.
He was a sir. Joking about the song requests.
I know, it's okay. I'm joking too. I'm never gonna set
What
up the
does the
music
fox say?
No, I'm just kidding. I will eventually. It takes a long time, so it's usually like the last thing I would set up. I'm tired. Okay,
What else do you play?
I really don't understand why these things are closed. I don't play anything else anymore. Really, at all. I don't play like any video games anymore. I used to play a whole bunch of video games, but not anymore. Life got a little too busy, and then I joined this hobby, and that was all she wrote. That's all it took, was joining
Just
this hobby, and then everything...
Ring ding 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 ring ding.
Everything else went away. Ring ding 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 ding. Oh, what's going on here?
Life changes fast.
It does. It also just got busy, and I kind of like...
This is what it's all about.
I found like my path, I think. Found
W-A pop 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 pow.
found my happy place, I think. You know? I think. This kind of like hits a lot of bases for me. Covers a lot of them. Oh, Jesus. What the hell was that?
There is more, but I shot the fox. Yezir 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 yezir. Once you fly, you drop everything else except what you love.
That's a fact. It's true. And that's exactly what I've done. I've taken several things out of my
FPV has
life.
been such an overwhelming positive surprise.
but
I'm hooked deep.
FPV and my family
Yes, sir.
have just been my
Haha.
focuses. And that's been good. That's what a man at my age with a family's focuses should be. You should have your own little hobby to keep yourself busy, entertained, and sane, and then you should worry about your family or your
Yes,
your
sir.
parents. Worry about your parents.
I've
stuff like
caught
that.
the FPV bug. I've got 17 HRS sim time and 2 quads now within a month.
Woo! So that's how
That
it goes,
music
buddy.
video, What Does the Fox Say, has 1 billion views.
That's how it goes. If you look 2 years ago in my garage
Smash
where I
or
do
pass, I mean hi hee hee.
my
FPV is
videos,
love.
that wall behind me is like filled with quads now, but it used to, you can see just 2 years ago when I started, that wall was pretty empty. It's just been slowly getting covered with stuff. To the point where I've actually gotten rid of quite a few things just to free up some space because I wasn't flying them. Probably going to do that again soon. May actually, I think that'd probably be a good one to do on
You on
Patreon too, huh?
controller.
Is to do some quad giveaways for the Patreon. That's a good idea. I gotta remember that. I'm gonna write that down.
I started a couple
my radio
months ago.
I'm
I
using
have hit double
is
digits in quads.
the T-Light.
I feel like
by
a drug
Jumper.
addict every time I see
I
a new
just
drone.
have different gimbals and a different case on it. But yes, it's on.
I have no business owning
controller.
that many because I am
Correct.
not that good enough.
It doesn't.
I'm down.
Doesn't fly with the
Hydro
keyboard,
dip?
but I would try to. Yes, it is hydro dipped. I have some custom hydro
If
dipped
you could
ones.
only keep 3
coming,
quads, one of them
but
being tiny whoops, what would
Those
they
aren't going to be here for like another month, so I'm just going to use this one for the time being. I have no business owning that many because I'm not that good enough. Doesn't matter.
Fractal 75.
If you could only keep 3 quads, one of them being tiny whoops, what would they be? The Fractal 75, for sure. Yeah, the Fractal 75, the iFlight.
I feel like I need to build a
Evoke.
Fractal 85 now.
I think the Evoke is probably one of my favorite 5-inch bind and flies out there. And third one would probably have to be, man, I was going to say a toothpick, but I kind of feel like maybe a Cinewoop would be rad to have too. Like, you got the 5-inch to rip, you got the Whoop to do the smaller rippage, and then you keep Cinewoop,
We need to get Eve to build one.
just to get those nice
What's
steady
your
flights for when you
Fabroid,
need them.
ma'am? I mean, what's your Fabroid color?
So we should do that. Do those 3, I think. Fractal 75, a Cinewoop of some kind, and the iFlight Evoke. I like the Evoke. That's
You
fun.
can use your hoop with a Toe Pro. Nice lineup.
A Toe Pro.
I forgot my name.
Me too. What's your favorite ma'am? I mean, what's your favorite color? My favorite color is blue. Dabba dee dabba die. I do like blue.
Thumb, toe, same thing.
That's true. Same guy.
I really enjoy my 3.5-inch racing style drone.
Yeah, yeah. 3-inch quads are tons of fun. I'm in the middle of testing one right now. That'll be the next video after the 1002 video, which that one should be this week. I should be done with it. Probably finish editing it tonight after stream. Probably like 3/4 of the way
I think a
through.
tiny trainer would be a blast, but I don't need another quad right now, haha.
Yeah, I have a 3-inch frame coming to me from Boner FPV. He sent me a 3-inch frame that I'm going to build out. It's his racing frame, and he wants me to try it with like his tune and everything. So I sent him, well, I sent his daughter. His daughter wanted a copy of my
makes
Whoop
some dope 3-in frames.
to fly, to learn. So I sent her one of my Whoops, and he, in exchange, is sending me one of his little racing quads and some other Boner FPV gear. So I'll have some Boner FPV merch I can rock. Avant Quads make some dope 3-inch
I've
frames.
been
Avant
hesitant
Quad
to
makes
get
some
a
dope
5-inch drone.
quads in general.
I've got a 4-inch HGLRC.
Avant Quads
I don't know
made
if I should
my
build
first
a
toothpick.
5 or buy an Evoke.
My first toothpick was the Kira, the 2.5 Kira. I think they made another Kira that was like a 2-inch or a 3-inch quad, but this one was the Kira 2.5, and that one I still have it semi-assembled upstairs. Never broke the original frame.
Before I get her on
I
a
have
hoop, but
beaten
she's
it
struggling
to
get
bejesus
the hang
and
of
back,
it.
and never broke that frame. Frame's so thick. Trying to get my 6-year-old in the sim before I get her on a Whoop, but she's struggling to get the hang of it. It'll come. It'll come in time. You know, it's some people pick it up really quickly. My son picked it up so fast. I'm like alarmed because every other like hand-eye coordination thing out there he just doesn't do great with. But this in particular, he was really just kind of fell to it, which is awesome. But there's a million other things that, you know, it takes him forever to get the hang of. It just so happens this one he was good at, but she'll come around to it. She'll get around to it
I think
eventually.
I'm going to put her in the liftoff micro poppin' balloons.
Hey, that's not a bad
Your
idea.
son
That's super
flies
fun.
at 5.
Yes, my son does fly. He flies in the simulator, though. He doesn't fly IRL yet. I don't think he has ever. But he's flown on stream before for a couple minutes while I was talking to my wife. But yeah, he has a good idea of how to fly. He can do some tricks. He can do like a little barrel roll kind of thing like that. He usually just likes to fly high up and just do little flips. But his timing on things is weirdly impressive. That he just is figuring it out. Like being able to keep himself straight up and down. I don't put him on angle mode. I leave him in acro. So you'll see him like balance himself. He'll be like this and he'll like kind of like fiddle with it until he gets straight.
Serious, sir.
He's real good already. It's impressive. Impressive little kid. A lot more impressive than I was at that age, I tell you.
Yo.
I think I ate a slug when I was 5. Pretty sure.
Dang, if he's flying at
But
5,
yeah,
he's
doing-
going to be smoking Evan Turner at 10 o'clock. My
I
3-year-old
hope.
gets in
He's sick.
DRL and just holds the throttle straight to the corner and smiles while causing death
Yeah.
repeatedly.
Yeah, man. That's
What
that's
did you
how my
say?
son started. My son started the same way. I just used to put him in the sim when he was little. When it was 2-3 years ago, and I just let him just fart around, just get a feel for it. And he started asking if he could fly in it, and I was like, okay, now I see it's getting to you. Now the bug's getting to you a little bit. And he would still fart around, but he wanted to try to fly, like he would ask for it specifically. And then he started trying one night. I was sitting next to him, and I realized he was really just cruising around the map, trying to hit gaps and, like trying to line himself up for stuff. He does all the typical stuff, like trying to do everything with roll. No yaw. Yaw doesn't exist. We don't use yaw here. We just roll. We roll. Oh, no. We got pitch up. There we go. Roll. No, roll. Oh, that was a close one. Oh,
You
gosh.
should make a video his first FPV experience. That would be a cool reaction to watch, whether it's 6 months or a year or 2 from now.
Yeah,
They
I
don't
will.
really
I'll write it
care
down.
about it until I start flying around the house.
Of course.
Then they say they wish they could fly.
Yeah, of course.
I am barely nudging them, haha.
When they see how much fun everybody's having when they fly, that's when they get jealous. That's when they want to fly. Yeah, my son, and surprisingly, he's gotten whacked in the face one time really bad with a whoop. Coming around a corner in the house, like running, and I was coming around the same
I
corner.
just realized Gatorade
and
has
just
the word
caught
day
him. I
in
mean,
it.
I disarmed right when it hit him. Like my timing was okay. It's just if he wasn't running full speed around the corner and I wasn't hauling ass around the corner, it would have been avoided. But even still, he got hit in the face with a whoop, and he's not afraid of him. Still, like he loves chasing around after it. And if I crash, he'll be like, where are you, Daddy? Where are you? I'll go get it. And he'll like run
I
after
got
and
some RDQ
hold it in his
gates.
palm. Be like,
They're
I got
loving
all
it
my
because
fingers
I'm
flat.
hanging them
You
up
can take
with
off.
magnets and stuff.
He's funny.
And
little kid.
yet, my oldest has had a hoop in her hair. Not my best moment, haha.
Yeah.
Wish there was multiplayer. Also on Steam there is a section on the community hub for Uncrashed to set up for the tiny hoop.
Oh, no
Do
way.
you have a preset for a hoop, or
I
do
don't.
you just use the original preset?
This is the original preset for a 5-inch quad, I think. I don't know that I changed anything with it ever. I bought the game when it came out. I think the first day it came out, and I just left everything the way it was. I put my rates in because I think they were a little fast, if I remember right. Oh God! But yeah, as far as like presets or settings or anything, I haven't tried any of them. I didn't even know they had them on the workshop, though. I'll have to check them out. Maybe that's what we'll do Saturday. We'll try out some of the other ones, the other builds. Explore maps tonight.
My
Explore
pitbull
builds.
chases my tiny hoop around the house. She's actually getting really good at catching it. It should be an Olympic sport, lol.
Yeah. Have you seen our shirt? Philly style. Have you seen the shirt that I made? The duct hunt shirt, like duct, like a whoop duct hunt. That came from
My 5-inch
my dog.
nipped my finger yesterday.
God,
My dog
God rest
got
him.
outside and I swooped up an armed quad
he
to
used to
prevent
chase
him from getting it.
My quad all over the
4
house,
stitches,
everywhere.
LOL.
Grab it out of the air.
I
Just
have a
jump
Great
up
Dane. She knocks mine out of the air all the
Exactly.
damn time.
My
No, I haven't seen the
my
shirt.
dog
Where
was
do I
a
check it out?
was
You have a pit bull also?
I don't have a pit bull. No, he was a Foxhound Black Lab mix, so he was a big boy. He was like a little mini pony. If you want to check out our shirts, they're down below. In the description, there
Our
should
Jack
be a
Russell
link.
love chasing the
for
fractal every
Teespring?
time I fly.
And I think it's on the bottom of the Teespring, on the bottom of the store page. There should be one that has like a dog holding a broken whoop in his hand, like a cartoon dog. And it says Duct Hunt next to it, like in the same font as Duck Hunt. OG wears his all the time. He has one. He wears it in like every freaking video we go to record. He's always got it on. I know just not to wear it if we're recording together because he's likely wearing it.
Oh, I saw that shirt in a video.
Yeah,
I
okay.
need that.
Yeah,
I love
it's on
duck
our
hunt
Teespring.
drones and dogs. I'm going to have to cop that shirt.
Also, for those that are interested in any of our shirts, it's kind of a gamble, but I think it's going to turn out kind of neat. For the $6 tier on our Patreon, I'm going to do random giveaways for t-shirts every month. So at the end of every month, I'll pick somebody from the $6 tier or just randomize it. And pick somebody, and then you pick out the shirt you want. I don't pick it out. You pick it out from the shop, and then I'll have it shipped to your house, whatever size you want, whatever. And I'm gonna do that once a month. And then you can always go get them if you want to. But yeah, they're there. The link for them's down there below at Teespring. But that was one of my ideas. I'm trying to think of some other ideas I could do that would be fun, for people. It's not so much that I'm trying to like entice people to join it. It's more so I want it to be like worth it, I want it to be like, fun stuff. I feel like we could do a lot of fun stuff with that. I got stuck between the cables. I'm just gonna leave it there for a second.
Finally just
yeah,
bought Lift
anyways.
Off Micro, and of course you're on Uncrashed, haha.
I'll jump back in Lift Off Micro pretty soon. They should have an update coming out pretty soon, actually. I think it's a major physics update, should be soon. I think they're at Gamescom right now, though, or getting ready to be at Gamescom. I think that's the end of the month at some point. It's coming up soon. Because they had me do some footage for them for Gamescom, flying in micro drones. They had some video of me flying in micro drones they're going to use at their, I guess at their booth. They got a booth at Gamescom. What is this? Oh, it tapers. So one of those building crooked? Where'd that come from? Right here. Oh yeah, it is. Look at that. Crooked. I don't like it. That's a waste. That would have been a cool little spot to like hit a super long wall ride through. I don't know if I'd be able to even get fast enough to do that. Oh gosh. Keep her there. How long of a reverse wall ride could we do?
Dude, I can't stop myself from making all left turns while flying. LOL, I catch myself and make myself do some right turns until my brain forgets about it and it's back to all left turns. Turns out I'm
It's so
not as good at right turns for some reason.
It's so common for that to happen. I'm guilty of it. At one point in my FPV time, I would only do things.
Also
I can't
got
even
your
remember now.
Fractal 75 downloaded off the workshop before I even bought Liftoff Micro.
I think the left
Just
turns
got my
I only
Duck
ever used to
Hunt
do.
shirt. My wife will find that funny as shit.
Nice, awesome. Yeah, enjoy it.
I used to be all right turn until I made a conscious effort to turn left. I'm the same.
Yes.
I ride
yeah.
motorcycles / dirt bikes and right turns suck in that sport too.
Yeah,
the
dude,
left
it's just
turns
our
is my
bodies.
thing.
Um,
You just have to sit on your right hand for a half hour, then go fly.
Yep, exactly.
It'll solve your left turns.
Got it. Yeah, it is something though that's very common for people to do. You just keep doing exactly what you're doing. That's exactly right. Just force yourself to do stuff to the right and left. I try to mention it anytime I'm telling, like if you guys were here or any of you guys were here the other night when I was
They
explaining
call that move
how to
the
do
stranger.
trippy spins.
Bluey Steel.
I was saying make sure you're
Wait,
trying both
what?
directions because it is important to not get stuck just doing things one way. You want to be
LOL.
able to do them
Not everyone will get it.
as efficiently both directions. That's the idea. Who hit you with blue steel? Did I hit you with blue steel? I didn't. That couldn't have been me. You'd know if I hit you with blue steel. You know? I got... It's on lock. I think isn't that blue steel? Wasn't that blue? Was that blue
Sit on
steel?
your hands until they go numb and try to fly. That's called the stranger. LOL. I mean, I get it. It
Yes.
just caught me off guard. Haha.
I get it.
LOL. Oh man.
The stranger. That's a fun challenge. Not for masturbating, but for flying for flying FPV. Just to have them purposely make one hand fall asleep, or get like that numbing cream stuff, the topical stuff that they use, and just put that all over your hand. Just put your hand inside of like a latex glove filled with it for like an hour, and then just wash your hand off and go try to fly and see what happens. Good times.
I've been 15 before. Just make sure to stick to whoops. While wearing an eye patch over one eye.
Oh gosh.
Just got my Tango 1 back together.
Hard.
Pain in the ass.
Oh, is it really?
Gotta try BioFreeze.
Oh, BioFreeze. There you go. I've used that on my shoulder. Got it up there at the CVS. Man, I frigged my shoulder up the other night. So I got, I went to the tattoo shop 2 weeks ago, whenever that was. I think it was 2 weeks ago. And I got 3 tattoos while I was there. The issue is I box every night. Well, I box 6 nights a week normally, right? So I can't wrap my hands, so I can't put my boxing wraps on. So I'll frig my wrists up pretty bad if I try to box
Dude,
without them.
I heard the other day that someone who lost their hand in an accident
even if
learned how to fly
I
FPV with only one hand.
both,
How freaking impressive is that?
Even if I use both hands and wrap both of them, then this arm is the other tattoo. It's on the inside of the arm. So every time I like throw a punch, it's like scraping up against the side of my body. So stupid. So I went to go finally.
On your hand.
I went to go.
I like that one.
Workout or not workout. I went to go box a couple nights ago, and I just went
Uno.
hard. And my God, I farted up something in my shoulder. Something fierce, boy. I need to go get some of that biofreeze. I actually got some tincture from the dispensary today. That should help. I'm gonna try that out in a little bit. Yes. So the guy who flies with one hand, there is one. He competed in IGAL. I'm pretty sure. I feel like he was in this. Was he in the season I was in, or after that? I don't remember, but I do know who you're talking about.
Patches are really good.
I've seen him do trippy spins and
My
stuff
shoulder
with one
is
hand.
ruined too.
He's nutty. He's insane.
I mess something up
Like,
every day working out.
such
it's
a
called getting old.
Inspiration to anybody who's like, you know, it's too hard. I can't learn it. It's like, bro has one hand and he's out here doing trippy spins. You can figure it out with 2. Trust me. But yeah, super impressive. That guy is a legend. I could never. There was a challenge in IGAL. One of the challenges was you had to use one hand. And I think you had to do power loops or something one-handed. Crazy. Not for
I
me.
played baseball into my 20s. Catcher. My joints are jacked, lol.
Oh yeah, I bet, dude. I played a lot of hockey when I was younger, and I did some kickboxing. But doing regular boxing, I'm using my arms way more
Seems
for that.
almost impossible. Obviously, it's not, but it's
I
crazy.
feel like I'm tearing my shoulder up. I tore this rotator cuff in the shoulder that hurts, which is kind of bothersome that it hurts now. So I tore the rotator cuff in it when I was like
until I sat down
in my
with
mid-20s.
DRL and a Baytaf controller and forced myself because flying FPV looked so damn cool on YouTube.
That's
Haha.
right. Yeah, man. That's how you get the bug. Oh, wait a second. Oh, man, I was hoping this was off. How lame. This is such a bad map design right here. Missed opportunity. Boner wouldn't have done this to me. Do you see what I see? Like, I could totally Matty flip down through this, but then the door's like off to the side. I have to like, it's dumb. If you just, it's like lined up with, it's dead center almost with that middle bar. If it was like more to one side or the other.
I got overconfident in lift off
so
and
much
got
easier.
a reality check on the real drone.
Oh yeah, that'll happen. What happened? Tell me your stories. We all have those war stories. It's okay. There's no embarrassment here.
Why would they even build the track that way?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I came back
That's a good
from
question.
a deployment after watching FPV videos for 3 months and had a drone waiting on me when I got off the plane.
That's awesome.
Totally
hell yeah,
upside
man.
down, full throttle onto the battery.
Is that the
I
best way to
heard
do
these
it?
maps were actually used for another game. They just used the same design and plugged in the drones.
Smack. These maps were actually used for another game. It wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. The you know how you can tell, well, how I could tell at least, is how much these didn't fit in
Badass.
on the other map
Thank
we were
you
flying,
for your service.
where there was like absolutely no rust on the sign or anything. It just looked like it was stamped onto the level. This one actually looks a little better. This has like the rust marks in it. That one's a little more believable. But yeah, I would buy that if that was the case, you know? These were just maps from another game.
I want this game for the 5th element level.
Oh
The
yeah, the
graphics
flying
on the
cars level is
simulator
pretty
are
cool.
the best I've seen.
We can fly over there
My
on that one in a
pleasure.
second.
Appreciate
I'm going to
that.
run upstairs real quick, grab a drink. I'll be right back. You guys want to watch some fishies? Hang on. Fishies. Give me fishies. Do we have bubbles too? We got fishies and bubbles? Ooh. Fishies and bubbles. I'll be right back.
My kid was going nuts for the fish the other day. For sure, man. Fresh fish. Shark. Is this your fish tank? Hey Siri, play Baby Shark. Do. No.
Who's requesting Baby Shark? Get out of here. Excuse you? Alright, that's enough of the fishies.
The metal version is great though.
It is. I have heard that. That's like he's like a popular metal
Guess who's
remixy
back again?
channel, right? Guess who's back? Back again. Did anybody hear the game's 10-minute long
Leo
diss track
Morapule.
to Eminem? If I had to summarize it in one word, it would be
great metal version of songs.
it's quite a lot of that.
Shady's back again. Let It Go is great as well. I heard about it.
It is very not good. It is very not good. It almost is kind of sad to listen to it because you're kind of like,
That's an awfully hot coffee pot.
aw, this guy, he's so upset, he's so sad, poor fella.
Dude, Leo Morapule did a version of WAP that made the original sound dumb. It's so dope.
Wait, somebody made the original version of WAP sound dumb? Hang on. I don't buy it. I don't believe it. Not for a second. You know what's
so
pretty
damn
funny
good.
is listening to
And now he has Rabia on guitar.
listening
Dude's
to
a wizard.
what's his nuts
WAP
read
is a good wedding song.
read the WAP lyrics.
Yes.
Is it
Times 10.
Ben Shapiro? That's who
LOL.
it is. Wet ass P word. Oh, Ben Shapiro. Mr. Shapiro
Oh, yes.
Burrito.
Ha 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 ha, that video.
Oh, that's a good one.
Ben Shapiro, that was a classic.
Woo!
No freaking way, dude.
Boom, beep, boom, beep.
It's funny watching old ladies' reaction to hearing that song. There's funny YouTube videos about it.
Hey,
Ben
Grandma.
Shapiro read the WAP lyrics? LMAO.
Yes, if you haven't seen it, it's hilarious. You should definitely look it
Yes.
up. It's so funny. Come get yourself some of this wet ass P word. Turn your girl out. Make her scream all night with that wet ass P word. Oh, Ben Shapiro. Oh man, I couldn't have thought of a better person to read it.
Dripping down my leg, what is she talking about?
With this wet ass P word. I don't know what she's talking about. I think she was maybe eating some fruit, perhaps. Very juicy nectarine, maybe, or perhaps a slice of pineapple. Speaking
Sherry's
of
berries. Open Ben, got to love you, buddy.
Sherry's berries. Somebody's been listening to Bill Burr's podcast. Bill Burr, Monday morning podcast. Sherry's berries. Tell you about these berries. Woo! Oh.
That's a really good impression. Bill Burr
Thank
would
you.
be funny to read WAP lyrics.
I listen to a lot of
Sherry's berries dripping
stuff
down her
from
leg. Which holiday is that?
Boston. My family originally is from Ireland, totally. Not me, but you know, like my great grandfather. But then they were in Boston for like forever. So I still had family there that speak funny. So I get
What
some
part
practice.
of the country do you live in now?
I live in Maryland,
Jesse Pedersen.
all up on the East Coast. Jesse Peterson. That's the beta. That's that guy, right?
Iowa stun.
He's hilarious too. Booston? What? I don't know. Sherry's berries.
JLP. Hawk your CAH in Havad Yad?
Oh, you mean park the car? I'm gonna go around park the car in the yard. No, we're not doing that. Dropping all your R's. It's a hard R. You gotta use a soft R when you're talking from Boston. Everything's just rolls off the tongue. Normal Boston accent, not so good on me, I think. I think I've just heard too much of Bill Burr's in particular. Oh, I don't know how we just did that. That was purely an accident. That's why I left this map. That's why I left it. It's because the signal loss thing was just happening everywhere. It's like the border of the map is not... It's not a square. Even though it looks like one, it feels like it's a circle. And it feels like you're just cut off from, like... Where is it? All of this. Look how much fun stuff's out here. Look at all this stuff. Well, not a lot here. There's fun stuff out... Oh, God.
I spent a lot of time with a buddy from Halifax up there. I spent so many weekends there I started dropping R's and had to reevaluate my life. Ben Affilate bank robber movie from Boston, great by the way, forget what it's called.
The Town. Yes, fantastic movie. Not a great Boston accent, if I am being honest, though, on Mr. Affleck. Oh, actually, no, not him. Not him, I'm sorry. What's her name? The other chick, the blonde chick in it. There's an interview with Ben Affleck where he's like, I asked her if she could do a Boston accent,
as well as The Departed.
And I heard her do it, and I was like, so what part of Boston are you from? And like, her accent in the movie was kind of shit. It sounded really bad. I don't know. Could have just been
That
me,
was a good
but
movie.
Yeah, it is. That's a great movie. Fantastic movie. One of my favorites. Robbing banks in Charlestown. Oh, God. Oh, dear.
I
Oh,
think she's
Sherry's
hot as a
berries.
firecracker.
She is, yes. I think so, too, but I think that's what Ben Affleck really meant to say was, hey, can you take your pants off? Show me your boobies? But really, he was like, oh, what part of Boston are you from? What a great accent. Shut up, Ben. Go be Batman. Get angry somewhere. Oh, no!
She's in another movie where two dudes both share her and they sell drugs. Bomb-ass movie also.
Oh my God. Two Guns. I think that's what it's called. Yes. Yes, precisely. So is Kick-Ass. Kick-Ass is in that movie too. Swole as the Dickens. That actor is ripped up. He doesn't look it. Well, in that Two Guns movie, he kind of does. Was it called Two Guns?
Savages.
Savages, thank
What
you.
happened
That's
to
what it
Matt
was.
Damon, man?
That is what it is. Matt Damon. I don't know. Doesn't he like read? Doesn't he do like Lexus commercials now or something? Or is that that's somebody else? I don't know.
Savages,
been up
not
to?
Two Guns.
Right.
Affleck
Savages.
has
Thank
come
you.
full circle from a fat
Thank you.
man smoking cigarettes in full disappointment.
what's Two
of
Guns?
himself
Was that
to
a-
sitting on his
was that a
yacht
video
with his
game?
smoking hot wife.
About dudes carrying.
Two Guns is Denzel Washington and the guy who plays himself.
Was there a game called Two Guns? Why do I feel like there was a game called Two Guns? Okay, yeah, I crisscrossed all my wires on that
Did
one.
you
guys
see
are
the
right
Val
there.
documentary? The game was Army of Two.
Army of Two. Thank you.
Denzel will always be
All over
training
the
day
place.
for me.
Did you see the Val documentary? No.
Army of Two.
Army of Two.
Mark Wahlberg and Denzel Washington is Two Guns, actually entertaining.
Okay,
Damn,
I don't think
beat
I've
me
seen that.
too,
I'll have to watch
eyeball.
that. I'll have to watch it. I don't think I've seen that.
Not Training Day is good, but Denzel
Wow.
has too many classics.
That's true.
Man on Fire.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's hard to stop old Denzel. He's got
Yeah,
a
I
whole
need
bunch
to
of good
watch
movies.
Mark Wahlberg and Denzel, two icons.
You know, I didn't have a problem. There was another movie that what's his nuts was in? Wahlberg? Where they were like stealing shit off of cargo ships or something. I'm trying to remember. There's another kid in it that's like in a bunch of movies. I can't remember his name now.
Have you seen Blue Water Horizon?
I have not.
Ted.
No.
Contraband.
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 Yeah.
That's dumbass Matthew McConaughey in the Lincoln commercial. Has Mark Wall and Kurt Russell.
McConaughey. McConaughey. Hey. All right, all right, all right. You want to drive a Lincoln? Be a lot cooler if you did, man.
Yeah,
How far
Contraband.
down can you go? Oh, you can go
The
pretty
movies
far.
from Wahlberg I like, besides Two Guns.
Oh, you know what else
Four
is a
Brothers,
good?
an Italian Job.
Literally just about to say Four
I
Brothers.
think Matt
I was gonna
Damon
say
is
a
on
good
the
movie
liquor
that's
train
people
with
kind of
everyone
slept on a
else
little bit
right
was,
now.
was Four Brothers.
Only 3 times a
Got
day you need to
Andre
pump those
3000.
numbers up, man.
Yeah, that was a great movie. I loved Four Brothers. That I like.
It's about the 2010 BP oil spill. Ida on
Oh, yeah,
Netflix
yeah.
or Hulu just watched it last night.
Yeah.
Has Mark
That
and
was
Kurt
a
Russell.
Marky Mark movie. That was a good one too.
Mark Wahlberg in Transformers 6 LOL. Andre 3 Stack.
Andre
It's
3
a
Stacks,
classic
baby.
B movie to me. Four Brothers was one of my favorite movies that wasn't a huge blockbuster.
You can call me Aloysius, Daddy Fat Sex. What was the other one he says? Oh, Andre 3000 for sure. Oh god. Please, please. Multipass. Multipass. Ah!
Never even heard of Four Brothers. I'm going to have to check it out.
Oh yeah, it's a good one. It's a great movie. It's got like a lot of like John Wick-esque kind of moments, like just ultra violent, beating the shit out of somebody or like shooting them in the toe or whatever.
A quote from Italian Job I
Pretty
still
good.
use to this day. I trust people, I just don't trust the devil inside them.
I tell my wife that fine line all the time, the freaked out, insecure, neurotic, and whatever the last one was. I always forget the last one. But I just say that all the time because my wife's always like, I'm fine. I'm like, yeah, okay. But I always say that. You know what fine means, don't you? Don't you know what fine means, Marky Mark? Come over here, let old Sutherland tell you. I'll tell you all about her. What are you supposed to do in this level?
LOL,
Should I
freaked
just-
out, insecure, neurotic, and emotional.
Should I just dive? Emotional, that's what it is. I always forget that. I always forget that one. And my wife's always emotional. She's so
Oh man, one I started using the other day that I heard in the new Day Shift movie is Buckshot Mouthwash.
Buckshot mouthwash.
Trippy spin in a trippy level.
Oh yeah, what about a trippy spin? Just dead center. All these cars flying around. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, Jesus.
Sir, can you tell me in what scenario you whip out the line buckshot mouthwash? Can you use it in sentence? He said
Use it
that
in a
as he
sentence,
blew
please.
a vampire's head off, it was moi,
Oh, I
perfection.
see. Very
Sick
nice.
AF. Have you played the new map?
Yes.
Sick AF.
Yeah, I was just on the new map a little while
Trippy
ago.
spin a moving object.
Oh.
I use it while playing video games. and
These
in
are all moving super fast.
Cybersecurity.
But I have done
That
trippy spins
feature
while
doesn't
moving.
look too far off now with the Jetson one.
These are all moving about the same speed. I have done following an object while trippy spinning it in Velocidrone on one of Boner FEV's maps. I like followed along. There was like gargoyles or something floating, but they were going slower than this, and they were a little more like of a predictable track. These guys are just flying straight out of the map. Be a little hard to find one of these to do.
This is what they expect automated drone delivery to look like. Row flow.
I hope so, dude. You know how sick it would be to have a drone deliver your stuff? It's going to cut down on delivery time. Like, I mean, tons of people are going to lose their jobs.
Alright, Patreon idea. B-tier action movie watch parties. 2 guns first up.
That's actually not
Seriously.
That's not a bad idea. If more people are down to do it, I'll do some watch parties. That'd be fun. Not a bad idea.
That
Hang
would
on,
be a
I do
cool
need to write down
job
that
to
other
have
one.
FPV Amazon delivery
I gotta
driver.
start doing some giveaways.
I live in an area
for
where
quads.
2 days is max I wait on most deliveries.
Oh, well, that's nice. Shit. Wait, I got a button for that too. Hold on a minute. I got a button for. Shit. Got a button for that too. Damn. All right, hang on. I gotta jot these ideas down. We were gonna do some giveaways of quads. I definitely got to do that.
LOL, that's from The Wire, isn't it?
Yeah.
Have you seen the short video of Walmart doing a drone delivery?
Speaking of Boston accents, I can't believe I forgot I had
this. Drops
this.
like it doesn't even have a parachute.
I forgot I had this all together.
Amazon warehouse downtown, so I get some shit same day.
This is a guy who used to watch all my streams.
At 4 p.m. and it showed up at 10 p.m.
Guy who used to watch all my streams said that
built by you,
all the time. Wicked Pissa. So I recorded him once saying it.
That was Wicked Pissa.
That was Wicked Pissa. And then I have some other Boston shit on here. It's Cuffy.
Go fuck yourself, Cuffy!
I don't know if you've ever seen the Cuffy video, but it's hilarious.
Go fuck yourself!
It's just this dude in Boston yelling out his window at his
WTF
neighbor.
Wicked pisser.
It's just when you say something's like super cool or epic, or something's like sick, it's dope, whatever. Like in Boston, they'd say it's Wicked Pissa, or it's Pissa, or it's Wicked.
AHH dude.
Quad giveaway, and then what'd you say? B movie watch parties. Let's just do movie watch parties. I'm down for that. That'd be fun. Can we do it like Mystery Science Theater 3000 style?
Building my drone and ripping it around the house before you ship it to me, and I smash it into 100 pieces. How much you charge to build someone a fractal?
Okay, so I've been thinking about this. I think I might do one of the tiers on the Patreon to. See, I don't know if I want to do buy my whoop. Where like I'll figure out how much I can build my whoop for, and then just charge you that and shipping.
Idea.
You know, for a tier. The problem is that there would be a lot of people that would sign up for it, and I would just be building whoops for like a month. And I'm pretty sure my sponsor wouldn't want me getting frames for dirt cheap and then selling them myself. So I'm going to talk to him and see what he wants or what he thinks I could do maybe. Maybe he'll be okay if I just do a couple. But what I was thinking is maybe do a tier where it's like a monthly tier, but like maybe like 4 times a year or something. I'll just give you the whoop that I'm currently flying, so you'll get like all the newest parts.
Selling your build and tune services aren't the worst thing.
Selling
you'd have to work with him on pricing.
The exact thing I'm flying. So like I'll put fresh props on it and just give you the one I'm using.
Maybe 4 times a month.
So if I updated anything from the original build, you would get whatever I'm using currently, you know? I was thinking that would be kind of neat. But OG brought up a good point. Then you're just paying for a tier that you might not win anything on either, and that kind of sucks. With the t-shirt one, it's like $6, so it's a little easier because it's a little cheaper. But
yes, that's a sick idea.
To do a tier for giving away my whoop, it would have to be a little more expensive a tier, you know, like to try to pay for the parts, because otherwise I would be in deep financial trouble if I had to pay for and build all my whoops to send them out to people. But yeah, I've been thinking about it, of how I want to do that. I still haven't decided, so if anybody has any good ideas, let me know. But, yeah, still thinking about it. Trying to figure out the best way to go about that. Because I cannot do it as like a production thing where it's like, if you just pay X amount, I'll send you my whoop. No matter what, you know, I'll send out 30 of them in a month. Because I would make quite a few people upset, I think, with my business arrangement like that. So I can't do that. But maybe something similar or close. What is this? What is this map?
What if it wasn't a tier? I pay for parts and shipping and you build /tune and send me a personalized video with a kissy face.
I can definitely do that. If you guys just want, you can ship the parts to my house and I'll build it for you and ship it out to you. I don't care. That's fine. I just don't want to like advertise that I'm doing that anywhere because I don't want to, like I said, I just don't want to be stuck building whoops all day. I like to fly them too, so. But yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to find out some way to do that because I've had a ton of people ask me.
I mean, it's pretty cool to have you build them, but they're pretty easy to build. LOL.
They are pretty easy to build. I guess the biggest thing is with mine is there's a lot of soldering.
Probably follow your vids.
There's a lot of soldering with my build.
Personalized video is enticing.
Yeah, I'll think about it.
Can we get NFTs of your old dirty shoes?
I got you, bro. No problem. I know a guy that'll mint some NFTs for me. Friend of the channel. So anyways, yeah, I'll think about it. I'm trying to find a good way to do this, though, to where
LOL.
I can build them for people if they want me to.
The man's got NFTs running down his leg.
He's got them for days. Got NFTs for days. Because nobody's buying them. But yeah, if you want me to assemble it for you, just send the parts to my house and I'll build it. You don't need to pay me or anything. I'll just do it.
I like to build, but it's cool to have a quad or two built by other people.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see like the allure of having that. Me build it for you and do like a little video flying it and send it to you. Blow you a little kissy face. Make it extra creepy. I'm gonna take that new lav mic I got and just breathe into it all heavy. Just give you this ASMR video of my drone build. I'll do the whole build like that, just breathing into it. Just clip it right underneath my nose. Just hard.
That Pico razor is hard to find in PAL/4:3.
Yes, it is. I use the other one.
Have the lights off.
It's alright.
Jack Nicholson, yes face.
Yeah. The slow zoom in. Jack Nicholson face. Oh, the heavy breathing.
How about these crazy women selling their farts online? LOL.
Get out of here, dude. Jesus. You guys want to buy a little bit of my bathwater? Oh, man. What are we doing, folks? What year is it? Why are we doing this to ourselves? Oh, Lord.
Seriously, they fart in a mason jar and sell it online.
I know
nice
that you're not kidding.
2022 fart for the low price of $49.99.
It's unfortunate, but I know that you're not
kidding. That fart chick hospitalized herself. I told my wife she needs to start selling her once worn undies and feet pics. Take advantage while it's still there, haha.
Made the same joke to my wife the other night about selling her feet pics. Because my wife's a teacher. She teaches first grade at a public school here. And every year, she's been teaching for 12 years now? Something like that. 12 or 13 years? A long time. And she has to like buy new stuff for her classroom every year. And she was like, I saw some teachers on Facebook were posting in this Facebook group. They were posting an Amazon wish list.
Are you releasing the fart NFTs? I wasn't joking.
They were releasing. God damn it! Now you got me doing that. They. Fuck. You guys got me all screwed up with the fart talk. They were posting Amazon wish lists of things they wanted for their classrooms, and random people were buying things off their wish list. And my wife was like, I don't know, I feel kind of petty doing that. I was like, well, I mean, it's not petty to put it out there, and if nobody buys anything, it's not like you're asking them to buy you anything. It's not, you're not demanding anything. So maybe some people are just nice and want to help out teachers, you know. And so put it out there, see what happens. She got tons of stuff, dude. Amazon's just like been stopping by the house constantly, dropping stuff off. And so I told her, I was like, what exactly did you put up in that post?
My kid's kindergarten teacher did that. It's completely normal now.
Are you selling pictures of your feet or what? I was like, why do you have so many things off your list, Godball?
I waited for her to accidentally send out her OnlyFans list.
That's my bad. Wrong link. Excuse me, pardon. All the dads in the class got her very nice Christmas gifts this year. Oh, God. Now, what on earth can I do with this? So I can do like kind of a dive, but that is sloppy.
Have you seen the video of the husband saying my wife is making a killing on her OnlyFans, but she's going to freak out when she realizes she has an OnlyFans?
No, I haven't, but that's fucking hilarious. Oh, that is fantastic. No, I have not heard that before, but that is good.
LOLOL.
That's very good.
You guys can make a family business out of it.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
Add photographer to your resume.
So I told her, I already got photography on my resume. I'm good, dude. I got all the lighting and everything. We're good to go. Told her all you gotta do is whip out them big old feet, girl. Get you a page started tonight. Need a page for each foot. Big old feet. I don't think my wife has big feet. I'm just kidding. It's funnier that way, though.
I'm dead man.
It's funnier if the feet
I
are
need
big.
to open a
in the
kindergarten. I'm not saying I'm okay with it, but $20 is $20.
joke. Exactly. $20 is $20, man.
Sell a feet plus fart starter pack.
Feet plus fart starter pack, dude. Dang. So you get the after Taco Bell drawers and the after a long summer's walk socks in the same package. Whew, what a bargain. 2 for 1?
Ugh.
Ooh. All right.
Dear Lord, I didn't realize I had a weak stomach till just now.
Jesus. Mary and Joseph, we've been flying for 2.5 hours, fellas. Settle
Damn,
down.
that's a deal.
That's enough of that. Turn that off. I'm going to revisit this. We'll be back into this on Saturday night. Saturday night, maybe we'll do half the stream in Uncrashed, and we'll do the other half in whatever new map Boner gets to me on Friday.
The tequila made me time travel.
The tequila made you time travel? That can happen. You gotta be
Thanks
careful.
again for listening and playing this.
Of course, man. Absolutely. Of course. Anytime. I mean, if you guys want me to like try stuff in FPV, I'll respond with the same thing every time. Is you don't need to threaten me with a good time. If it's FPV related, likely I want something to do with it, or I want to try it, or I want to get to know it, or I want to whatever, you know. Speaking of, let me order that Zorro now before I forget. Who has a Zorro in stock?
Fart in a jar while flying FPV LOL. Okay, no more fart talk.
You could try that.
Have you tried TRYP?
We could try farting in a jar while flying. Although, this is a long story, but I don't fart. I can't. I
Race
can,
day has the Elvers.
but I only seem to be able to fart while I'm
Unless I
sleeping.
bought the last one.
I can't fart while I'm awake. I used to be able to.
How
It was
many
glorious.
radios do you keep? Order? Just make a wish list. Keep.
Oh yeah, just make a wish list. I can show my feet right now. Anybody want to buy me a Zorro? I got shoes on, but we can change that. Put these milky thighs up in your face. That's how you get the money. Do you want me to maybe drag a little inflatable pool down here? We'll do some pool streams. You guys
Dang
up?
girl. That's
Guys
worth
up
at
for it,
least
or
a
what?
light radio. Black shoes with white socks, you're fired.
That's
Highest bidder, auction.
Uh,
Start it up.
These are technically not really shoes. They look like shoes, but these are Crocs. There's just holes in them, you know? So they're not actually like shoes. See how they're all airy and you just see through them? These are like my getting around the house shoes because we have hardwood floors. So wearing plain socks around the house sucks. Not because it's not fun to slide on the floors.
I'm unsubscribing.
I never said that. I love sliding on the
Crocs
floor.
and socks.
Yes, Crocs with socks.
$10.
Kidding me?
You're a terrorist. If you write my name on your leg with a Sharpie, I will ask a guy about minting some NFTs.
Done.
How did I not know
Done.
those existed?
Nobody
Dude,
does,
I have
dude.
Crocs slides and Crocs
Nobody does.
slip-on shoes, Crocs everything, Crocs rain boots, everything Crocs is awesome.
Bro, they are.
I
Just don't buy the
trying to
weird
get a
looking ones
Baytap
that look like
Lite
slippers.
radio.
Look at these.
I'm stuck using
These just
an
look like
Xbox
black shoes.
controller until I
These
buy
are
a
sick.
setup.
I would wear these all the time.
Sad
I would wear them
face.
outside if I wanted to, really.
20.
But there you go. They're Crocs. That's all there is to it, baby. I don't think they weren't that expensive either. But I mean, I own like regular
I have Crocs
sneakers,
on
you
my
know.
socks.
But who wants to wear
They
sneakers
still
around the
shouldn't
house?
be worn with white socks.
Get out of here. That's a fair point. They still shouldn't be worn with white socks.
LOL.
However, I'm a dad. I don't care anymore.
How do I become a part of the giveaways?
Sorry.
I'll let you slide cause you're awesome.
I'm just, well, thank you. I
That's
appreciate
that
it.
comfy marriage life.
Yes,
When
exactly.
you stop carrying. You'll check out these Crocs.
Exactly. Yep. I'll be rocking these
Facts.
Crocs, Miss Lady.
Dad mode
Thank you.
engage. My wife is Japanese. Shoes in the house are a death sentence.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. See, that's why I have house shoes. Those stay here. And then I wear, like, outdoor shoes.
You can't still be on the market wearing Crocs.
That's a
Can
good
you
point.
put those Crocs in four-wheel drive?
That's a good point. You can. Which, if anybody has caught, I've said it maybe once or twice in a video. I was like, very briefly in the intro, I was like, so let's put on our outdoor Crocs, or whatever I said, our walking Crocs, or something like that. I think there may have even been a little meme in it where I put my foot right in front of the camera at the beginning of it, too, so you could see I was wearing Crocs. But I don't own the regular ones. The OG Crocs, I won't wear those. I refuse. I don't care if you want to wear them. Not for me. Can't do it. How do I become part of the giveaways? I think from now on, most of the quad giveaways are probably going to be done through Patreon. I don't know how exactly yet, but I feel like that's probably a good idea. Unless it's, like we're giving away a bind and fly because we're reviewing it or whatever. If a company ever sends me anything for free, like 9 times out of 10, I'm going to give it away. So
Everybody who
just know
can
that.
step up and send a super chat for this
I got
dope-ass stream.
Cancel being on the cancel being on the market wearing Crocs is a pretty true statement. I agree with that.
I have classy taste. I won't wear the original Crocs. But
Would you
these
rock this?
2022s are fire. Heads 2022.
What do you guys think about these t-shirts? We Bleed swag coming soon. In Whoop Gods We Trust. Maybe just in Whoops We Trust, right? Because it's supposed to be like in God
I'm
We
not
Trust.
wearing
in
it.
Whoop We Trust. I also, me personally, I'm not a fan of when shirts have the same print, just larger on the back. Like, either do the whole big print on the front, or do the whole big print on the back, or vice versa. But like,
I feel like you just alienated a small group of people.
maybe.
Shoot, I'm just trying to get a Baytaf Lite radio. Stuck
just
using
did
an
what?
Xbox controller until I buy a setup. Sad face.
That's right. I don't wear the OG ones, but the 2022s. 2022 line looking pretty fire. Just saying. Just saying. Did I alienate someone? Was that me? I didn't mean to. If I did, it's my
Not
bad.
you, but they with that shirt.
Oh, right. Yeah, I see.
Just
I
get
see.
a jumper for like 60 bucks, amigo.
I need some stickers. Where can I get them? First off, thank you for the $5 super chat. Appreciate it, brother. As far as stickers, we have slaps that are on our Teespring, but they're freaking massive. What you can
Didn't
do
alienate anyone,
is
LMAO.
DM me on Facebook or Discord your address, and I can throw some in an envelope and mail you some Infinity Loop stickers if you'd like. Maybe we should do that for a tier. Should we do that for a tier? Or like, if you're in that tier just like once a month? No, because then I got to get new stickers designed all the time. I don't have like a sticker guy. It's a big pain in the ass for me to get stickers designed.
I feel like
it's
the
a big
religious
process.
folks will find that shirt a bit offensive, all 4 of them that fly FPV, but still. Is the shirt you're wearing still up for sale? It's pretty sick.
It is, yes. These are up there in a bunch of different colors, and every design is always available. All of these designs are always available. The other ones are going to rotate out. I just
That's
haven't
a solid
rotated
idea
out
for a
quite yet.
Patreon. Sticker tier, but if your Patreon blows up, you're gonna hate shipping stickers all the time.
It's not. If I'm doing it all at once, you know, I would ship them all at the end of the month, like all together. So it wouldn't be too bad. It would just suck having to package all of them. But it's fine. Like I'm trying to just keep everything balanced somewhat. What was I doing on my computer? I was ordering a radio. God darn sidetracking. Who has this thing in stock? I have to change this song. It's not good. I don't know what this is, but I'll leave it for now. You're on thin ice, though.
The religious folks
We're outta here.
don't get offended very easy. LOL.
I am not religious much or offended. I'm neither
LOL.
of those often. So, I'll be okay. I'm fine with it. It's all good.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, no problem. No problem, man. Anytime. So, what do I want? I want this. I want ELRS on it.
Anyone on here heard any leaks whether the goggles to DJI will be compatible with the old Vistas and Air units? I know it's random, but been wondering about it.
The fart is that antenna? Look at them little baby switches. Dargone. Those look like the X-Lite switches.
You really want the Nirvana, ha 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 JK.
The
Supposed
Nirvana?
to
It's
be
like-
according to JB
It's like
and
my
Blunty.
second favorite radio.
Yes, they will. I gave up on
I haven't tried
religion
it
when
yet.
I found out Santa wasn't real. That shirt is fine with me.
Supposed to be according to JB and Blunty. Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard the same. I heard it was supposed to be compatible with the old Vistas and Air units. I'm pretty sure I heard that.
Wait,
Which I was
Santa
surprised to hear.
isn't real? I'm ride or die with my jumper till it dies.
I didn't say that. Ditto. Yeah. I'm still going to fly these. The jumpers I like a lot. But yeah, I want to give this a whirl. Okay, so we'll get this one. And then is there anything else we should check out while we're here?
I am real.
What is this?
Bats.
Ugh. Oh, God.
I still have a brand new Nirvana LOL. I'll take a beta FPV light radio LOL.
You want one?
Birds aren't real. Takes 18,350s. Recommend 2 sets.
Birds aren't
Gotta
real.
sell it.
Oh, thank you.
Or
Yeah, I do need
twos.
batteries.
My birthday is the 27th. DJI needs to come out with a 1S 5-gram VTX.
Somebody needs to come out with a nice HD VTX for whoops. Nice tiny one. I guess the HD0 one's doing pretty good, is it not? You said 18,350s. Hopefully they got those. Oh yeah.
I bought the
recommended 2
case as
sets.
well as the
Gotcha.
gimbals. I have a Beta Light FPV radio I'm not using.
I bought the case as well as the gimbals. I think I'm going to leave the stock ones in there to do at least to do the review. And then if I hang on to it, which I probably won't,
Can
I
I
feel like
has
I'll
it?
give it away. I'll probably end up giving it away. This will definitely be a Patreon giveaway though. I need to start doing
HD
those
looked
more.
good on the fractal.
just because I feel like it'll be better off.
The
for that. It's a
AG01
nicer
gimbals
thing, I
made
think,
such a big difference in my
to
TX12.
offer patrons to have like
Those bats
exclusive
last
giveaways.
around an hour to an hour and a half with normal use.
Oh gosh, that stings. Hour to an hour and a half normal use. I would have killed those batteries just flying here tonight. I flew for 2.5 hours tonight. Okay. Anyways, all right. So 2 sets of batteries you recommend. Anything else?
But you can use a 2's maximum as well.
Okay. Okay.
I've had my jumper for over a year. I've never changed or purposely charged it. Just Sim keeps ER topped off.
Yep.
At Seth Carmody, yes sure. Yeah, the batteries are short but you can charge it at the same time too.
Ah, okay, yeah. So it does pass through. Wait. Are they? Wait, so they're not
The rubber
sold out.
grips on slides
They just
tread
don't have
over time.
the
I wonder
ND filters.
if the Zorro also will. Think I'd prefer just plastic and tweed grips. I can't think of anything else.
Does Thingiverse have any mounts for this available already? What the hell is it called again? Runcam Thumb. The Thumb. Fucking Runcam Thumb.
Yeah, that shit doesn't make sense.
Oh yeah, they do. Okay.
No filters anywhere.
Yeah, alright, whatever.
Haha, for real at Aceable 14 I'm broke or I'd buy it from you. They've been sold out. You're looking at a unicorn that won't exist in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Also, the Pro is heavier than the normal.
It's heavier? Yeah, it looks like it is.
Slam my sound pack onto its SD card to replace OpenTX Robot Lady.
Oh, there you go. A nice sound pack. It's always nice on the radio. A little custom sound. I think the coolest custom sounds I've ever
16G
seen on a
pretty
radio
light.
was Clown FPVs. He's got like a bunch of it sounds from the movie. It's pretty good. Like when you arm, I think it says time to float, which is like, that's such a good line for arming your quad. Oh, okay.
Depends on what you're flying it on, I suppose. But yet.
So is there no internal battery? Does this just run off
Shopper
of...
girls. I just need this gyro data to not be dog shit.
Yeah, I know, really. I heard that was a big issue on the first one. Supports remote control. You are... Oh, okay, maybe that's what that's for then.
No internal battery.
Okay.
At Seth, it's okay bro, I got it with a bunch of stuff I bought from a guy I know. It turns on and charges. Someone asked me for Dark Vader. No bat, and setting up the cam itself is kind of a hassle immo. There is no internal bat, I run the basic version off my battery lead.
Okay.
Donald Trump voices would be funny.
Someone asked me for Dark Vader? What the hell is Dark Vader?
At Seth, other than that I don't know anything about it, never bound it to anything. This is going to be such an amazing flight, you have no idea.
Who wanted me to...
I want Trump, and when
oops.
I arm I want him to say this flight is going to be YUGE. Maybe the best flight you've ever seen.
I've been told could be one of the best flights you've ever seen. Maybe. I don't know. Let's do... Do I want a thumb? Do you think it's
China.
worth looking at? Doing a review on? I feel like a bunch of people already did reviews on this camera. Jada.
Chi-na.
There's a lot more...
You have two.
There's a lot more,
You
there's a
already
lot more
have two
nasal
thumbs.
to it.
It was me who has been
Chad.
harassing you. Don't do it lol.
Don't do it?
At Aceable 14 I'll DM you.
So now you don't want me to. So I shouldn't get it.
No.
Alright, I won't get it. I won't get it. I won't. Taking it out of the cart.
I'm only interested
Out
in
of it.
toes.
You're only interested in toes? I got you covered, buddy. No problem. Need to get that run cam toe
I think
going.
your wife infiltrated the chat.
Oh no, she's long asleep.
What you drinking?
This
Don't
is,
make me buy a thumb.
Vodka and something else, some type of pineapple something.
At Seth.
Mainly vodka and ice. Pretty good. Pineapple is nice. You know what I did? Got a big old
People telling you not to buy
glass
it.
container that has a little spout at the bottom. And bought 2 pineapples earlier from the grocery store, chopped them up into little thirds,
Tequila,
little discs,
OJ,
stacked them all up.
grenadine. Hell yeah.
Inside of the jar, and then filled that up with
My
Kettle One
favorite
vodka.
drink is called a Golden Goose. I made it up. Grey
Delicious.
Goose vodka and pineapple juice.
Ooh, that's pretty close to what I'm drinking now. The stuff I made that's in the fridge upstairs, though, the big jar full of it, is it's called moose juice. And they used to serve it at a restaurant I used to frequent when I was a young man. A bunch of my friends worked at. I used to go up and get
It's called the
hammered there
Golden
all
Goose.
the time. But they used to have a huge picture of this thing on the counter. It was a big glass, like, liquid, display thing with a little
The
spout
other
on the bottom.
reviews have completely sidestepped
Oh,
the
so
core
good.
of the problem. Talking about image quality and whatnot, and never touching on gyro. So it's gotta be bad. I don't want you to be a guinea pig.
It's fair. It's a fair point. I don't want to be a guinea pig either. Even though I am for a lot of these products.
I have to run in the morning.
Okay.
Who's up for a 5K at 6 a.m.? Not me. Please kill me.
I think it was it Parks
I've
and
seen
Rec?
lots of reviews saying the run camp thing is pretty freaking awesome.
There's a scene where they she's like, wow, you look like shit. And he's like, oh really? I ran a 5K this morning. And she's like, you did? And he's like, no, I threw up in the trash can. He's like all hungover from the day before.
Just
that
order
just
a
reminded
run
me of.
cam.
Just order a run cam, but I already put in my...
Story of my life.
I already ordered the Zorro and the batteries. It's already been ordered. The order is finalized, completed, paid for. I'm not getting one now. I'll have to wait for the second batch to come through. And then I'll get one and check it out. We'll see how she does. Oh, God. Is there anything else out that's new
I just ordered one.
in sexy?
Gimbals.
Gimbals. Ooh. They're here.
I'm always trying to get to $80 now to get free shipping. Man,
Wait a
times
minute.
are changing. Used to be 50.
Yeah, those are the minis. Okay, when can I get minis in red and purple? I want them in red and purple. Oh, that's sick. Oh, I didn't even realize
Sorry,
it's
everyone,
printed on
just
the...
trying to help Seth.
Their logo's printed on the like the rocker.
Poodle Hawk, I
that's
expect to hear a
slick.
personal review. I have the basic version. It took like 10 hours of dabbling to get sorta jank footage out of
Fudge.
Gyro Flow.
I hope they keep doing...
At Aceable14, I guess I
These
can't
minis.
DM on YouTube anymore. Anyway, I can get in contact with you.
I need these
What the
minis
fuck is that?
to be
If I
the
knew
right
they
color.
existed, I would have totally bought those sexy bitches.
Bruh, I just saw it. Hang on, I just saw these the other night. Look at this. I just saw these the other night, and I was so mad because I was like, I
Who
know they're
wants to buy some basic bitch
They're gonna make-
AG01S?
gonna make
I need to buy
flipping
some
minis
Pyros.
in the same thing,
I put my FB in
but I
chat.
saw.
I put those gimbals in my TX12 and it made a way bigger difference than I would have expected.
Yeah. Wait, did I not see him on here? Where did I see him? Was it on Pyrodrone, maybe? I swear I just saw the other day. Wait, I was already on Pyrodrone. That's right, I was already on Pyrodrone. I'm an idiot. Wait, did I see him? Yeah, there they go. There they go. There they go. So these are the full
Did
size,
you
though.
say gym balls?
These are the full size.
I don't see it, unless I'm blind.
So I can't get these. Because these won't fit. But if they make these same colors in the minis, getting them, I'm going to be pissed too, dude. They're $40 more than the normal gimbals just to get them in a different color. Worth it? No. Am I going to do it anyways? Unfortunately, yeah, probably. But how sick would this radio
If you
look?
have a Dremel, you can make them fit.
You know?
Now I'm legitimately upset.
With the red ones instead of black?
I'm eBaying that shit when they show up.
Yeah, I'll just give these away or keep them as backups or something. That's annoying that they let out the black ones first, and then they're like, by the way, we're going to make every other color under the rainbow. So if you wanted them to match your radio, pucker up, buttercup, you're going to have to buy another set.
You don't have Elvis on your jumper? Or is that your sim
No, yeah,
only?
this is sim only. I don't use that one outside at all. It's just a backup, so if anything ever happens to my
Looks like my
normal
6-year-old is getting
get,
some basic AG01 gimbals.
hand me down. So yeah, I just use that one in the sim. I try to divide up the hours I'm putting on my radios because I fly a ton every day, and I'd be blowing through radios really fast if I didn't split the time between two of them. So everybody sucks. Nobody has anything new out. That's pretty boring. Goodbye.
Now's a good time for you to get the DJI goggles. 429 is pretty good. And hear me out. I need 2 radios and 2 sets of gimbals.
It's a possibility. It's a possibility. We could do that. We could send them to you.
I want Shutterbug to start making strange build videos again. I used to like those.
I loved those videos
Don't tell
too.
my wife.
Yeah, man, I liked those too. I guess I can say it now because it's not going to happen for a while.
I got a set of used DJI goggles for $250.
But he was actually, Shutterbug was on our list. He was the next one for the Content Creator Challenge. I had, before Rue. I had already reached out to him. We were in contact. We were talking back and forth.
At Aceable 14.
I gave him a challenge. I gave him the trick, I believe. I'm pretty sure I DM'd it to him. And
yes, it was.
And then he was like, he said something about like he was going to be busy as hell for the next couple months. He's like, I'm not going to be able to do it, basically. Or he said he would be able to, but he was like, you're going to have to stay on top of me. And it was going to be too big of a hassle. So I was like, well, we'll circle back to you whenever you have more time. But yeah, Shutterbug was on the list. Still is on the list. We even started writing the video and everything for his challenge, and then we had to, last minute, we had to pivot to Rue. She was the next one on the list, so she would have gotten one anyways. It was just a matter of time. But anyways, so yeah, Shutterbug's still on the waiting list, but it'll probably be a while, I imagine. He seems like he's tied up with life or whatever, something more important than whatever we're doing.
Yeah, that's dope. ITLLB, good stuff. Unfortunate that he is that busy.
Yeah.
I want some strange ass hoop builds.
Me too. I got a really, really cool whoop build that's coming. I'm still trying to get it right. It's technically not my build. Technically, it's Fractal Engineering's frame. I built it, and Brandon McBeans, Brandon's Baked Beans, he tuned it. So everybody had a little hand in it.
Yo heads,
it's a weird
just
ass
joined
drone.
your Patreon, homie.
Oh, thank you, brother. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, there's going to be some more stuff coming
so
to the Patreon.
65. Do you
it'll get beefed up.
Ones?
I just I didn't have any plans on starting one. People kept asking me, and I kept saying no because I didn't feel like going through all the trouble of
I'm still in
being
love
creative
with this Meteor
and tears
65
and all that stuff.
Pro for a 65.
So yeah, thank you.
That could be
and,
because it's stupid.
Keep an eye on it.
I'll be HTE cam is garbage.
I'll be adding more to it soon. Probably within the next week, we'll add some more tiers. We got some more ideas. Going to be more giveaways done over there. Give away some of these quads that I'm building or reviewing. Yeah, stuff like that. We'll see, though. We'll see how it goes. But thank you. I appreciate the support more than any of you guys will ever know. And yeah, if anybody has any ideas, if you think of anything and you're like, you know, that'd be a pretty good idea, or I would really like it if they did this, don't hesitate. Reach out,
Facebook?
let me know, and I will.
Do you ever fly one S85mm?
I will handle it. I'll get back to you and add it to the list or add the tier or whatever. We'll figure it out. But anyhow, there's that. I think 75 is so much better than 65. Do you fly any 85 1S? I have flown 85 1S and 2S. I preferred 2S, but that was before the 1002 motors were a thing. So I have an 85mm frame on the way. It's coming from China. It was one that somebody recommended I try. I've never tried before. So I'll try out some 1002s on that when I get it. I'll try it 1S. So I'll let you know how I like it. I like 2-inch toothpicks on 1S. It's pretty close. I'm still in love with this Meteor 65 Pro for a 65. That could be because it's stupid powerful.
Fractal one's build.
Thought the cam is garbage. Yeah, the cam is pretty bad. Pretty bad. Yeah, I've been having a hard time liking a lot of Beta FPV's newer stuff. Even the stuff I've tried doing videos on has not worked out well. Their cameras have been all poor, but their bind and fly's just been kind of shit lately. It's coming with not tuned at all. They're just Betaflight stock 6S 5-inch tune or whatever it comes with, you know, factory. And I'm just phoning it in. 85mm fractal 1S build. That'd be kind of fun. Somebody was saying earlier they might do a little wactal, whatever you want to call it. Wactal 85. Make their own frame.
The tune is not great either. If I take a sharp turn it prop washes like a mofo.
Yeah.
Might be time for Quicksilver.
They are infamous for sending really loose,
when I started
poorly
it
tuned
felt
quads.
like Betaf was the king of the bind and fly. Now there are so many options.
Yeah, when I started it seemed like it was a duking out between Happy Model and Beta FPV for top spot on bind and flies. It seemed like both of them were putting out heaters. And I feel like both of them slipped tremendously over the last year in their bind and flies, but I think Happy Model's starting to turn it around a little quicker. You know what Beta FPV does that pisses me off, it drives me insane, is they changed the freaking model
Betaf is a
of
huge
everything.
hit or miss.
And
I'd love my Happy Model a lot more if the motors
and they only
didn't
change it
fall
like
apart.
slightly. So they got like 4 versions of one flight controller. So if somebody's like, hey, have you flown the Beta FPV Whippity-Doo version 2? I'd be like, well, I don't know. I flew the Whippity-Doo version 1, 3, and 4. What's so different about the 2? That also makes me mad. I don't know why they do that, but they do that a lot. They're like, oh, this is the CO1. This is the CO2. This is the CO2 Pro. This is the CO2 1 Lite / Pro.
Am I the only one that oils their hoop motors?
No, I'm sure you're not the only one, but you're one of very few, I think. I feel like most people, when their whoop motors get a little stiff, they're just like, these motors are bad, and they just replace them.
They discontinue stuff too damn often.
They do.
Good
And
luck
that's what I
getting
mean.
parts for your quad 1.5
They
months
discontinue
later.
stuff because they let out a newer version of it. And they're like, well, we can't make the old version anymore. We don't have those gyros in stock anymore. Now we need to use this one, so let's make it a different one. It'll be a different name altogether. Or it'll be the same name, and they'll just add a V2 after it, or V3 or whatever. They do that a lot. And it drives me nuts. I don't like it. I'm not a fan. You know what else really grinds my gears? while we're bitching. I bitched about this the other night. Is companies that use weird size connectors just so we have to use your crap.
My motors don't make it that long. I've
like,
been through a few
knock
Happy
it off,
Model
you know?
25KS already and I just installed new ones that are loose. Not sure what I'm doing other than flying poorly. Beta FPV also never keep older wiring diagrams on their site. I hate Beta FPV for that.
Yeah, that's really annoying too.
I oil my motors too.
Very annoying.
You talking about Apple, right? Definitely Apple.
Oh yeah, proprietary stuff with Apple.
Proprietary
Yeah.
connectors are the devil. Having 3 different versions of the Runcam Nano 3 sucks. I wish they used V1, V2, 3, etc. Nuctron is dead
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah, Newbie Drone definitely had their volume turned down by me quite a bit. They're not dead to me quite yet, but boy are they close. That last flight controller they let out, and the fact that they're still charging people $100 for it,
Nuctron for
And they're
some
like-
reason went double down on the brushed hoop genre.
and they're like, it's the chip shortage, you guys. It's the chip shortage. It's the chip shortage. Okay,
Who makes
fine.
a better lanyard than Nuctron?
But who else still is overcharging for flight controllers because of the chip shortage? Fucking nobody. I don't remember Happy Model or Beta FPV ever cranking their prices up for flight controllers
Chip
or
shortage
Flywoo
my ass, you greedy
or
bastards.
anything else.
$100?
Exactly, $100
At
for a
Aceable14,
whoop
what's
board.
your Facebook? I never found in chat. Sorry everyone
Oh.
trying to get a radio.
No, that's my bad. I think
NBD also just upped the BLV3 to $160 this week.
no, they didn't. Jesus.
I like my Rotor Riot lanyard and I like the Pyrodrome lanyard.
Who makes a better
Right.
lanyard than Newbie Drone? Ooh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. That Beta FPV ELRS lanyard looking real thick. You know what I'm saying? Looking real thick.
Lanyard review win.
It is a thick lanyard though, if you've ever seen it. Lanyard review coming up ASAP.
Anyone that throws it in the box for free makes a better lanyard.
What the? What? Wait. Wait, what?
Two weeks.
What the hell is that? Y'all seen this before? If you go to Newbie Drone's website,
At Seth Carmody, look up Adam Cable. I'm in North Carolina.
just this random red text right here. What the hell is this? From 1885? And then when you click on it, it takes you to this old lady's Wikipedia page. What's this about?
Free lanyards are the best lanyards.
What the hell does this have to do
She
with
got
anything?
married.
Yeah.
Hype.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hype,
They
dude.
always have random shit facts. Haha. THAKU.
But like, what the hell?
History today. Yes. They
Okay.
put BS history crap in the corner.
Sick. Nice.
LOL WTF. It's annoying.
Let's see what these. Oh god, these binding flies. Let's see what these binding flies look like here. This doesn't look bad for $100. This doesn't look bad.
Be a better, smarter pilot. One day at a time.
Whew. The Acro B is such dog
Smarter.
ass.
Stronger. Faster. At Aceable14 just sent a request.
Is that Daft Punk?
Is that BLV3 HD? A brush
This one?
for $80 is insane. Try and hit search, get some stupid history lesson instead.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was looking at. What the hell is this history lesson up here? From 1885. Like, putting in some cool history about, like, aviation would be cool, right? Like, on this day in
The Acro
1894,
B-Cam is garbage.
Paul,
Got it, bro.
Paul something or other
It better
flew
be
an
HD
RC
for that
airplane
price.
into his neighbor's house and killed his dog. And then was born the FAA. Yeah. Shit
Rip
better be
Paul
HD.
something's God.
RIP. He's out of
Dog.
here.
Shit.
It's okay. It's the dyslexia. You're fine. I understand.
I don't like the sound of any of the drones, lol.
Yeah, I don't like any
Hell
of these.
no.
I wouldn't. I don't even know. I wouldn't. Well, I would recommend this one. Look at that price, dude. Woo! This is such a solid whoop for that price. Get out of here, man. That was a solid little whoop. We're giving away one of those for Race Gal for the 7th
That's what
track.
I call a bargain.
We're giving away a Mob Light 7 as well as one of the new
Mob Light
ELRS
7
flight
is
controllers.
the king of whoops. I scream that shit everywhere.
And something else I forgot.
What can I do to make my Mob 7 ones give me steamy pants?
Put 25,000 kV unibells on it. That'll get your britches nice and steamy. Get you steamy in your nether regions. Yeah, that's what I would do. Alright, well, the Newbie Drones website is just depressing. So expensive. My god, man. Ugh. Can you imagine? Having to spend
The $85 Mob 6 was the
$100.
best bargain when it first released. Wish I could find the $25,000 KV Unibells. Did you ever fly the plaids?
Yes, I thought they were a little heavy. I didn't like them that much. I do have a set of plaids upstairs, or 2 sets. I didn't like them. The plaids currently, the plaids currently are on a concept whoop, I'll call it. It's a concept whoop that is in the shape
Race Day Quads has
of a
ELS
bone.
25,000 KV Unibells for $10 a piece. Write me out.
Are you sure I didn't buy all of them? I thought I bought all of them the other day. Off of Race Day Quads. There was like 9 left and I thought I ordered all of them. Pretty sure I did. Oh no, they still
No
have more.
NBM.
Did they get more? Or do they only let you buy 9? Hang on. They did get more. Forking sneaky bastages. Son of a
I
biscuit.
think they're 22,000 KV.
I could have got them. No, these are 25 that I'm looking at. These are 25. And look, I can add 10 to my cart.
They
And
knew
they're there.
you were
Boom.
price fixing. They put the kibosh on it.
Put the old kibosh on it, huh?
I have 8 sitting on my desk for tomorrow's festivities.
Yeah, baby. I got 9 of them, and one of the new ELRS diamonds, I got an extra one yesterday from Race Day Quads. Came in the mail. Which I'm glad I did, because I had a motor die yesterday randomly. Yesterday morning, too. But yeah, I would throw some 25,000 KVs on that bad boy
Has the
with some
HGLRC
bi-blades.
for $10. Which ones are better? Oh shit. I was just looking at those last night. They were out of stock.
They were out of stock because I
They
bought
have
all of them.
24 available right now.
Now they're all back.
Ask
24.
me how I know. 'Cause I tried to buy 50.
Nice. Yeah, the other night I wasn't joking. As soon as I got off stream, I ordered 9 of them in a flight controller. That was the last of them that they had.
How
They're
much
hard
do
to find.
the ELS weigh compared to the Happy Model X 25,000 KV?
Hang on, check this out. Wait a minute. Let's try this. Let's see if this will go upstairs. I won't know if I'm talking to you guys. I won't know if you can hear me or not. So I'll bring it down with me, but I'll try to talk to you as I go upstairs and tell me if you lose me at any point. I want to try to
love that
figure
little
out
trick at r.lol.
how far I can go.
1.9 G for ELS.
Okay. Hang on now. Let me put this up here.
AHH, okay. Thanks.
Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Okay. All right. Let me run up to the garage. Hang on. So we're gonna look at the happy models versus the happy models versus the HGLRCs, right? Yes. All right. Give me 1 second. All right. So we're walking. Let's take a walk, boys. Taking a little walk. Still hearing. There's sounds. Everything's really loud. Hold tight. We're looking for things. I got Aeolus motors.
It's still
yeah.
picking up. Getting a little robot
All right.
Y.
Coming back down.
Little
Hopefully
bit
you
of
could hear
breakup, but we still got
everything.
you.
Let me know when I'm there. Almost back. And we're back. Okay. Now, sound quality. Shit. Good. Did it stay the whole time? Could you hear me the whole time? Did it get fuzzy? Was there any breakup? That's super nice though. If I can get a nicer microphone for this to just sound a little better, to just be able to switch to this so
Such
seamlessly.
a dope shirt.
Just seamlessly switch to that and just take off running. Excellent, dude. If it worked. Did it work? Could you all hear me that whole time? Was it robotic? Waka? Did it sound robotic-y, or are you just saying because of the robot lady voice? All right, let's see here. Now I got...
The cops run Mike.
Little bastard. So I got 25,000 kV. These are the happy models. No plug. I cut the plug off of it, so too bad. 1.7 grams on the happy models. And these HGLRCs, I did not cut any of the things off yet because I just got them. So let me just cut this bad boy off right quick. Oh, these side cutters suck. These are the ones I usually cut filament off my 3D printer with, so they are not very sharp. Okay, now we have the HGLRC Aeolus 25,000 kVs. Whew! A
I
whopping
used to have a scale for my recreational
2.1
activities.
grams.
Now I still have a scale for my recreational
So,
activities.
Now, mind
How
you,
well do the ELS 25,000 kV hold up for you?
there's a big difference between these two motors in the wire length. One, the HGLRCs are rocking here. Let me put it where you can see it. Over here. There we go. White background. There we go. So the HGLRCs have much longer wire on them, and this also has heat shrink. It's hard to see, but it's wrapped around the ends of the motor end of the wires there. And the happy models don't have any of that. So stripping all of that off of this one, it's still going to be heavier, but not as much. You could probably, let me just snip a little more motor wire off because I usually don't leave all this motor wire on. Let's try to get them even. Try to put them next to each other and get them as close as possible. But it looks like the happy models are going to be quite a bit lighter regardless, so no matter what I do to the HGLRCs. Now, as far as the feel, I do like the HGLRC feel better than the happy models, but the happy models are a very close second for me. Honestly, if I don't get the happy models, I'd probably get Tiny Whoop's Hex motors. They're 25,000 kVs, but those are probably sold out now. Okay, so chopping a little more wire off, I got 2 grams on this. And yeah, so it's 2 grams versus 1.7 grams.
But the happy model bells split very easily for me so far.
They do.
Do you cut the
they do.
JST off all your small motors and direct solder?
Yes. Yes. It's very, very rare that I use motor plugs on any of my builds. I hate motor plugs with a passion. Like all these HGLRCs I just bought, every single one of those plugs is getting cut off. I don't even like looking at them. Motors, they don't look like motors to me with the little plug on it. It like looks weird. But yes, so every set of motors I have upstairs, all of them, their JSTs are chopped off them. I keep all of the JSTs, some of the ones with extra length or like replacement ones they send you every now and then. I keep those just in case. Like when I did the 1002 video, some of the 1002s,
I have a set of gold tiny hoop 19,000
I resoldered
kV.
a JST
Do you
connector
have a
onto them.
digital microscope for
'Cause I needed it.
soldering?
No, I don't use a microscope for soldering at all. I don't use helping hands. I don't use any of that crap for soldering. I use a soldering iron, and I use blue tack, which is just sticky, tacky stuff, like clay or putty almost. And I just put that on my desk or my work table upstairs, and then I just plop whatever I'm trying to solder into the blue tack, and it holds it still. A frame, a flight controller, a VTX, a EP2, ELRS receiver, any of that, all of them just fits. Put it on the blue tack and solder away. Good to go. No helping hands needed. I actually have a harder time soldering with like a magnifying glass and the little pinchy hands and all that. It's just it's too much extra crap for me. I like to just have it on the desk, nice and small, easy to work on, you know. So yeah, and I'm still lucky enough to have 20/20 vision, so I don't wear contacts
I've burned
or
pads off one of my
glasses
whoops
or
and
anything
I've
like
been
that,
scared
so
as shit ever since.
I haven't
Do
needed
your
it.
ELS hold up well? I've not used them yet.
I've burned pads off of one of my whoops, and I've been scared as shit ever since. Ooh. Yeah, lifting pads is pretty terrifying when it happens, because it's super hard to fix. It's fixable, but my God, is it not worth your time or effort. But yeah, micro soldering and all that stuff is tricky. Just got to be quick about it. Use a lot of heat and be fast, as opposed to using not enough heat and trying to just hold it and just cook a pad. Just do maximum heat, not maximum heat, but freaking hot, and just quick touches. As long as you're getting shiny beads on the end, you got enough heat, you're good. Sometimes I even do a little mini circle, just rub the iron around the pad just to make sure you get all the edges of it hot, and then lift it real fast and pick it up, like 3 little small circles, and pick it up. We should just do a whole stream going over soldering tips. Do your Aeolus hold up well? I've not used them yet. Yes, I do love the Aeolus motors. I went out of my way to order more of them the other night. However, there is one little tiny quirk I can show you about the Aeolus motors that some people might not notice right off break, and they may actually end up throwing out some of these motors or replacing them thinking they're bad. But let me show you what I'm talking about. So on these newer ones, and now it's not the older version of the Aeoluses, my original Aeoluses I have upstairs, they don't have this. They don't have heat shrink all the way down on the motor like this does. So this has
I glanced away for a second and
heat
thought
shrink
you said Aeolus.
all the way down. That motor, you can see like that beginning motor wire just comes all the way up it for quite a bit, like a ½ inch of heat shrink there. So that eventually, when you bump on the ground, I'm going to show you. When you bump on the ground, you see that tiny, tiny, tiny little gap in between the bell and the wire and the harness? Do you see that? That real little gap? Now that gap will shut when you bend it if you hit it hard. And now the coating, the heat shrink is actually rubbing on the bottom of the bell, and it's making the bell a little hard to spin. Feels like it's a little broken, like the motor's stiff. But if I just bend that back down and get it off of the motor again, now I got nice spinning freely again. So that's one little tiny quirk I've noticed about the new Aeolus. The new batches that they have been selling have that. I just replaced a motor today. This afternoon, I replaced a motor on one of my builds, and that's when I realized, like, oh shit, these older ones didn't have heat shrink on the motor at all. It was just like the Happy models, the Happy model motors, how it's just wire straight all the way up to the coiling on the motors. That's what the old HGLRCs looked like too. I don't know why they added the heat shrink, but it can and will get bumped up into your motor bell and cause it to slow down a little bit. So that's the only thing that I would say to keep an eye out for with those. Other than that, they've been great. I've ran them into the ground. I've beaten the piss out of these motors. I've gone all those places you see me flying, like any of the concrete places or any of the crashes or hardwood floors or whatever. I'm always flying this over hard things. I have very little grass flying and very little carpet flying. Most of my flying is done over hardwood floors. The hard plastic floors in my garage.
With the Diamond F4S, do you use the standard VTX and Elvis antennas? The ones I got are just short wires.
Yes, I do, and yes, they should be just short wires. They're not actually antennas. You can solder on, if you wanted to, I don't recommend it, but you could solder on like a cube, the porcelain or ceramic cube antennas. You could solder one on, the pads are there. I think you'd need a heat station probably to do it. Oh, soldering one on actually would probably be a little easier than taking one off. So maybe you could do it with a soldering iron if you're crafty. But yeah, it's supposed to be that. Just should be 2 small pieces of copper wire. VTX should be about half the length of the ELRS wire. All I do with mine is when I get in a diamond, I take the my soldering iron and I pull the VTX antenna out from that side of the board and I mount it upside down so it comes through the bottom of the board, because I mount all my flight controllers upside down in the fractal frame that I use. So switching the VTX antenna to the bottom means it'll be on the new top once I flip it over. However, you cannot flip the ELRS antenna over to the other side. So I've just been kind of finagling that around the back of the whoop, around the back flight controller bolt, around that grommet. I just kind of tuck it. And you know, the grommets we use for hold the flight controller have that line through them all the way around. So the front side of that is holding the flight controller. The back side of it that's exposed on the back side of the screw, I wrap my ELRS cable around that to keep it, you know, just isolated from everything else. But you can't flip that one to the other side, which sucks. But you could put a ceramic antenna on if you really wanted to. But I don't think you want to. I don't think it's worth it either. Just rocking it the way it is, pretty good. I bought 5 diamond F4s, and I've replaced 4 of them with the new ELRS
Is there
because
a
the old
single
ones
wire antenna that will work on Alvars?
They all broke. Not all. 4. 80% were broken. Not happy. Very pissed. Talked to my friend over there at Happy Model and asked if they could just replace them, because I got them from Race Day Quads, but wasn't about to bother Race Day Quads with that. It is not their fault that the
I know
quality
you have a
control
build
sucks.
video for the old Mob Light to Mob Thick build.
Yes.
Do you have one for your current build?
I want to say that I do. Hang
You
on.
had 4 out of 5 die?
Yeah, 4 out of 5.
Were those boards the 200 MW
Yes.
VTX?
Yes, they were. They were the
At
original
Mike Bergman,
diamonds.
I took a DSMX antenna and cut it
3
to
of them
19 millimeters
had-
and stripped it down, leaving about 2 millimeters of shield.
3 of them
It's on a
had
hoop because
the
I ran out of EP2.
the ESEs die. ESEs died in 3 of them. One of them had the VTX. Or no, one of them smoked when I plugged it in USB power. Didn't even put a battery in it. A random part of the board smoked. It was brand new. Had never been powered up ever, except for when they QC'd it, allegedly. But I plugged it up into beta flight, and as soon as I plugged it into my PC,
At Brandon Beans off
It smoked.
perfect. Thank you,
which
Brandon.
is insane.
Those diamonds are touchy AF.
Cut it into 90. Oh, yeah. Brandon, thank you, buddy. Yes. I've seen somebody else mention that they did that on Facebook. Maybe Dom, perhaps?
Damn. I just ordered one.
If you ordered the F4 and not the ELRS version, the ELRS version so far has been pretty solid. I haven't had any issues with that. But the F4, the FR Sky version, I have had quite a few problems with.
We need a once short saver.
Yeah. Yeah, we really do. For USB power. For God's sakes. For God's sakes. Okay, so the Mob Thick, the new one, is on rotor
I ordered
builds.
the Elvis version.
So I want to say that I do. So this is the original video. I think... Do I go over it in this one?
Well.
Do I go over it in this? I hate hearing my own voice.
Note to self, don't put FRSKY version sitting on my desk in a
This
frame
is it.
tomorrow.
This is it. This is the new one here. This is the new version. So I go over that I used to use the Mobula 7 V3 frame. Wait, is this right? No, this is the old one. This is the old one. I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. I don't have a new one. I need to do a new one. Yeah, because I don't use Betaflight anymore either. So I need to do a new one. Shiza. Okay, hang on. Let me add that to the list. Thank you. I did not even realize I don't have one. I don't have one. Doesn't exist.
My buddy is sending me a diamond that died on a build he's putting together. The 5V reg died and I'm gonna doctor it up. Thought so. I watched that video like 4 times while I was ordering
Brandon,
parts.
if anybody... Who's that loser?
You don't use beta flight?
Down there? What a dork. I was going to say something mean about him, but I can't even think about it. I don't know. I got nothing. Can't insult him. Yes, I stopped using beta flight. I have started using Quicksilver on my whoops, at least, for the most part. I've still using beta flight on
LMAOO.
my
I
2-inch
just killed
toothpicks
my mob
and above.
thick.
But as far as whoops go, I think the new beta flight is a little overkill. You can't tell in this video, it's really hard to tell, but right up here,
Mickey Mouse firmware.
where it says the firmware is, yes, exactly.
I still need to try
Exactly.
Quicksilver.
Mickey Mouse firmware, exactly. That's what I want. Because it's a whoop, and I don't need beta flight. Beta flight is way overkill, 4.3 now for whoops. It's got way too much. So much shit. So this, I was running 3.5.7 version of beta flight on my whoops. That's what I was running. But now that's having issues with using Express LRS because I was using EP2s. And now I can't use those anymore. So yeah, I had to change it up. But Quicksilver is so basic and so empty. It's beautiful. There's so much less shit to deal with. I love it. It's so simple. That's what I want. I want simplicity for a whoop because a whoop is simple. A toothpick is complicated. A 5-inch is complicated. A whoop should be simple. As simple as possible. Little setup time. That and Quicksilver has a pretty decent preset for my whoop that gets you pretty close to a good tune. It needs a little work.
I apologize. I just ordered another 10 motors. Get them while you can, boys.
God damn.
LOL 4.3
Getting
is
after 'em.
awesome for most things. But silverware
Yes.
always ran amazing on whoops, so I can see the progression to Quicksilver would make sense.
Yes, yeah.
I need a bottle of Get Good.
4.3 is awesome for most things. I agree. I just think it's too awesome for whoops. It's too much. It's not necessary. Whoops never needed all this extra shit. I was flying on 357 for 2 years. Like, I just switched. I had been flying 3.5.7 as of, like, 2 months ago.
I need a keg mic.
Did I need any of that? Like, did I need all these things for 4.3 or any of the other ones?
on the VTX in Quicksilver?
Don't.
I've
Didn't
tried
need
on
it.
a Mob 6 and it doesn't seem to work when armed.
No, I don't use pit mode ever though, so I've never had a need for it. I'm sure there's some quirk to it to get it to work.
Yeah, I feel that.
in Quicksilver though. If you don't know, they do have a Facebook group. If you're part of Facebook, if you dabble in Facebook, and I'm pretty sure the creator, the programmer, is usually pretty active in there too. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but I feel like he's in there quite often talking to people. But yeah, it's just Beta Flight just got a little too overdone. It's just it's you know, don't fix what ain't broken. And I don't think Beta Flight has been broken for whoops in a long time. I think Beta Flight's been great for whoops. I think just now it's just getting a little too much. Like all the recent binding flies I've reviewed that come with 4.3, I don't think I've flown one of them that has like a solid tune on it. All of them are a little iffy. Not to say that you can't get one.
Do you notice more power on
Just
Quicksilver?
think it's a pain in the dick. No, not necessarily. I don't really notice anything.
You still use the same canopy on your 75 as the older one?
Yes, I still use the B-Brain V2. I have yet to find one as simple and as durable as the B-Brain V2. That's one thing I'll give Drone, and that's it. They get nothing else from me. You make nice canopies. Thank you. Can't say much about anything else, though.
I cracked a Mob 6 canopy today.
Ah, yeah, that's easily done. The Mob 6 canopy actually was 3 screws. It kind of sucked. They remade it. The newer version of the Mob 6 canopy has 4 screws, 4 mounting points, which helps with the jello that canopy was infamous for.
I bought a 10-pack of V2 canopies. They're nice to have around.
Yeah, they
My
are.
Mob 7 felt like flying
cheap-
a tub of butter out of the box.
Yeah, the Mob
Yes,
7 out of the box,
I have the
that
new
tune
Elvis
is
version.
rough.
My rates feel
that tune
super
is
damn
rough.
fast lately. Not sure if it's a Betaflight 4.3 thing, or a Crossfire 150 Hz thing. I'm not 100% moved over to ELRS yet.
Oh, okay. Honestly, my rates felt really fast when I started playing around with some of these 4.3 bind and flies, and then I realized that almost all of them were shipping with actual rates, which
I
definitely
tried the
feels
Project
faster
Mockingbird
to me.
Quicksilver Mobile 6 preset and it was the worst thing I've ever flown. I don't know if I did something wrong or what.
Project
LOL.
Mockingbird Quicksilver? Aren't those 2 separate things that are the same thing? Is that right? Isn't Project Mockingbird like a
At Mike
tuning-
Bergman, you need to
tuning
lock your
channel?
RF mode on the RX for Crossfire.
is that what it is?
Lock to 50 or 150 and apply the preset for it in Betaflight to tune FF for the rate. I have started messing with rates in liftoff micros and lowering them, and I'm starting to feel much more comfortable.
He made one for Quicksilver?
He made one for Quicksilver.
I don't know then. Yeah, I don't know. I've never flown any of the Project Mockingbird tunes, I don't
Tuning
think.
project.
I feel like I may have tried one for... What's that other firmware people use? Somebody's yelling it right now, currently. But yeah, that one. I used that one.
Emu.
Thank you.
Emu.
Emu. Yes, emu. I used that one with a Project Mockingbird tune, I'm pretty sure, on 65 back in the day, and I didn't like it very much either. Does he do acro tunes or angle tunes normally? Or does he just do both? I literally know nothing about it, so that's my bad. I'm pretty,
I did that, Brandon. I'm locked on 150 Hz with the preset. It's really weird. I have my rates at like 450, and it's still lightning fast.
Jesus. That should definitely not be the case. 450 should feel slow. That seems odd. I don't know. I mean, ELRS definitely made things feel a bit faster for me, but it didn't feel like I don't think my rates felt faster. Not, at least that I don't remember. I don't remember that
Do
at
you
all.
have a log to share? I got a TX12, thinking it was my Mambo gimbals being dumb. But same thing.
Jesus. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question.
Do you have multiple profiles with the extra setting tab set up? Its actual name is escaping me.
Multiple profiles with the extra settings tab set up? Are you talking about in Quicksilver? Is that what you're talking about? But yeah, Quicksilver has like some presets
I
built
don't.
into it.
I'll get download it though.
And
Mainly been on AIO with no BB.
so far the 2-inch
I've seen multiple rate profiles.
they have a 2-inch 1S
one for
build.
Angle,
It's pretty
one
good.
for Acro, Betaflight.
Okay. They also have a 75mm 1S build pre-tune, which is not bad. They got VBAC compensation, which is good. That was something
But I
they were
had a
missing
flight today with Black Box.
that I didn't like. But that's there now, so they'll adjust your PIDs on a lower battery or to compensate. There was something else that they didn't do before and they started doing. Oh, I don't think you could save profiles before. Now you can save profiles, which makes
At
it so
Mike
easy
Bergman,
to set
you
up.
should just ditch Crossfire TBH.
Big fan. It's like saving
It's kinda old
a
compared to
CLI
Elvis.
dump, but it does it like a little more seamlessly than like having to go into CLI and do all that shit.
I know. I'm trying LOL.
It's pretty good though. It's pretty good. Not gonna lie, having Quicksilver on the Whoop, pretty nice. Don't mind it. I haven't found anything I mind about it at least yet that's worth
Oh,
trying to
I
dick
have
around
a weird
with
thing where my
tuning
Mob
on
6 will
4.3.
start up with a 0 voltage and require a restart to read battery.
Yeah.
Ever had that issue?
Yeah, that's a Mobula flight controller issue. I've pretty sure a bunch of people had. I think you might be able to change the. There might be a battery voltage setting you can change in Betaflight maybe that can get that to stop. I can't remember now. But I've seen their heavy models flight controllers do a bunch of weird stuff. Like that's one. Another is you can plug it in and it'll tell you your battery's at 4.2, and then if you just sit there, it'll drop to like 3.9, just sitting there. Like don't take off and just sit there for like 30 seconds, and it'll just go from like 4.2, 4.1, 4, 3.9.
At Mike Bergman, I use the SpeedyBee
So,
app now
I
to
don't know.
flash my Elvers only. Just build on the phone, then choose the Wi-Fi,
SpeedyBee
hit back a
app
few
is
times to get back to SpeedyBee or just reopen
clutch.
it, then it flashes.
SpeedyBee is clutch.
Did you see the new beta FPV canopies?
I did. I hate them.
Yo heads, did I hear you ordered a Zorro? Gotta get the AG01 minis.
I did.
are
I
right,
did
Brandon.
order
I'm done
a
screwing
Zorro,
with Crossfire.
and I do have the mini AGO1s. I use those in my daily flyers. I have the AGO1s in both radios. This one and my normal flyer upstairs. I'm gonna use the stock gimbals on the Zorro because I want to do like a legit review on it of like how you would get it in the mail if you just bought it outright, and then I'll mention that you can replace it, the gimbals and all that jazz. But for the most part, the video I'll just leave the stock gimbals in, just see how they do. Done Brandon right screwing with Crossfire. Yeah, it's probably better. Move on. ELRS is clutch, dude. So simple and clean. And like I feel like every time they do an
Switching to the
update on
Zorro,
it, it just gets better.
My whoops are all
gets
Elvers.
clean.
My big boys are Crossfire.
Probably
I'll probably
not
leave it that way until I am
switching
confident in Elvers.
to the Zorro.
Those Baytaft canopies are silly.
Probably not going to
Also,
switch outright
if you
to
have
it.
working Crossfire gear, Nevin, FPV Exchange,
But
will
I
credit
might-
the working hardware for 70% of retail for Happy Model ELRS hardware.
Really?
Okay. WTF is up with those beta FPV canopies? Just found those.
It's another beta
The
FPV
Zorro
gimmick
made me a pincher
thing.
now.
Did it really? It changed the way you hold your radio? Really? Uh-oh. I don't know if I want to.
They are hilarious.
Then.
Need to make a shirt that says gave up FPS games for FPV sims or gave up FPS for FPV. Sounds better in my head, lol.
I get what you're trying to say.
The range with Elvers is pretty ridiculous. Nevin
Yes,
will
it
also
is.
send it forward. He'll mail you Elvers and you mail back used Crossfire.
What? What a beast.
The TX12 also
That's a
made
good
me
deal.
a pincher. Correction,
No kidding.
Zorro made me a thumber.
Oh, I see. Okay, it
I
reverted.
ordered a Tango 2
It
Pro
took
like
you out of
2
your
months
evil
ago
ways.
and still hasn't shipped.
Put you on the right path
I
of
think I
thumbing.
might cancel it now that I've bought a Zorro. Nevin is the
Yeah.
man.
Maybe. Nevin is the man. That's sick that he's doing that. Yeah. That's a real G move of him to do. Yeah,
That's nuts,
ELRS
Brandon.
ELRS is sick. It's definitely worth the switch. IMO. As soon as I saw what the EP2s were going to look like and they said what the weight was, I was like, well, that's where I'm headed. I'm doing that one. And as far as switching to the Zorro, probably not switching. I just, I said that I would try it and do a video on it.
I have a
so,
Tango 2 and a Mambo.
give my opinion on it. And then probably give
Elvis
it away.
or Crossfire.
I think what I'm going to do is, I got the ELRS version of the Zorro, so I think I'll probably just give it away on our Patreon. Whenever I'm done doing the review, I'll just give it away there. I think that's going to be good. I'm going to give away a lot of crap there because I have so much stuff. And
starting now,
some of
I'd
it
say Elvers.
is kind of expensive
Something
to just be
about
like
him.
giving
he told
away.
me that he doesn't care if he loses money. He just wants people to move to Express LRS because he sees it as the future of FPV and it saves headaches with less
Damn,
fail-safes.
That's sick. Yeah, we
Sticking
need
with
more
my
people like him.
2000 milliwatt Crossfire. Radio Master has new Elvers receivers.
I saw those. I was looking at those the other night on stream. They caught me off guard because I did not expect Radio Master to make those, but there you go. I mean, I guess, yeah, you kind of expect them to after they started making radios with the LRS in it. But, Yeah, as far as like the future, time will
At
tell.
Chopper Girl, keep it on older hardware.
But as far as
Newer hardware is messy. Is 1mm shaft the standard for 0802 motors?
yes, yeah, 1mm.
Software.
They do have
Asterisk.
1.5 millimeters. The Happy Model RS 0802 20,000 kV motors come to mind.
I have zero interest in ELRS or HD0.
But yeah, eventually, we'll get to bigger motor shafts. I feel like probably end up on.
I was in the
0802s.
same boat, but Elvis for Whoops is working well for me.
I luckily was not in that boat. I was still flying D8 and D16 when ELRS came out, and then FR Sky was like,
We
"Well, hey,
need
guess
big
what?
shafts and stiff gimbals.
Guess what we're not going to do? We're not going to support that anymore." And I was like, well, frig you, dude, because I'm still trying to fly whoops, and majority of them were still D8. So, did what I had to do to keep myself in the air.
I'm thinking about switching to the Zorro from Jumper T-Lite. I just can't get used to the T-Lite coming from a Tyrannese X-Lite.
Really? You're having trouble getting... That's what I did. I came from the X-Lite to the T-Lite. I actually didn't have as much problems as I thought I was going to have. I figured it would be a pain in the ass to switch. But it actually wasn't too bad. I do miss my X-Lite. You know what the biggest problem I had with the T-Lite switching was on the stock gimbals, you can't adjust
Sweet,
the
that's
tension
what have
very
ATM.
much.
Thanks, bro.
And, man,
I'm going from
it is
the
not good.
X-Lite to the Zorro. I'm hoping for a smooth
I
transition.
like really tight
the
throttle.
slide still feels
And I
good.
could not get the throttle tight at all.
I was ready to move on Crossfire last April, and Quick Flash actually convinced me to get into 900 MHz Elvis on the R9 hardware.
Jesus.
I got the new Happy Model 900 stuff and it worked well, but moved to 2.4.
Oh, okay. I sent a bunch of my 900 stuff because I got a couple of Happy Models early 900 ELRS things. I sent those to Callisto, I think. I had like one of the flight controllers and something else that were
I
the
use
early versions.
915 mAh Elvis.
Yeah, whatever gets the job done. Whatever gets you in the air. I don't care. It's like people that complain about what frame you're flying or motors or whatever. I would never fly those.
I need more
Well, you're not.
915 mAh stuff.
I am. You're not flying them. You need more of the 900 stuff? Is that still readily available? Is that still just like go online and buy kind of stuff?
LOL. I would
Good
fly
question.
a turd as long as it FPV.
You got
Pay
that
for
right.
my shit and you can dictate what I fly. Nuff said haha.
Yeah, exactly.
Bot Grinder used to fly 4 different motors LOL. It's hard for me to find.
Yeah, why not? Fly 4 different motors. Who gives a shit? The flight controller figure it out anyways. What's his nuts? One of the fastest whoop racers in the world uses 2 different sets of motors. Front and rear are 2 different pairs.
At Mike Berkman, this kid in town flies like 3 different motors and I've tuned his rig. Flies great.
Yeah. Yeah, because doesn't the flight controller just kind of take whatever the lowest KV is, right? And then just brings all the ones that are higher down to that. Or something of that sort. It does smart stuff. Figures
No
it out.
T-Dog uses 3 high KV and 1 of the KV he actually wants.
Oh, that's what it is. That's what it is. Thank you. It's 3 of a
He's
high
moving
KV
away
and
to
1
college, but I was giving him all my hand-me-downs. He has that old 915 Express LRS stuff of mine.
Yeah, Mike.
I am too
definitely
OCD for that
same.
LOL.
I want all mine
But
to
that's
match.
pretty sick. I literally only have one 915 mAh receiver and like 10 quads, can't find any more.
Oh shit.
Because higher KV motors have less windings and way less LOL.
Which 900 receiver are you using? Where do I feel like I might have some?
At Aceable 14 it's kinda not as popular now.
I feel like I have some.
I don't even like my motors scratched up.
Yeah, same. I have trouble taking off if I got a prop that's like curled on the end. I'm like,
Big antennas in impossible range just seems overkill to most pilots, I think.
I got so many
First world problems.
brand new ones. I could just go grab one real quick.
At Brandon Beans I have noticed lately.
But yeah, I'm the same way. Get real anal about making sure my whoops are looking purdy. Looking all matching and all that. Big antennas in impossible range just seems overkill to most pilots, I think. Yeah, it's really a niche thing
Bingo
to need all that.
Beta Flight 915 mH. I don't even like dust on my quad. I watch Bot Grinder take off with his Destruction Derby quad sometimes and want to cry inside. I would buy them. If my motors are not covered in mud and scratches, I'm not getting my money's worth.
That's true too, though. That's true. I do like running things into the ground. Exhibit A, the Babito. That was a fun one to run into the ground. Yeah, I like smashing things into things with FPV. That's like my second favorite thing to do in FPV. Flying is number one, but flying into shit really fast is the
Bot
second
Grinder
one.
is a better pilot than me though too.
Bot Grinder's he's a crazy boy.
Fatboy FPV has a 3-pack of Happy Model Express LRS 915 RX for $60 in stock at Aceable 14.
There you go. Fatboy FPV is fairly reliable too. I don't think I've ever had any issues. I've ordered a couple of things from the.
I'm sorry, $46.
And yeah, I don't remember it ever being an issue. Really, the only places I've had issues with are majority of the places I've ordered from in China and Get FPV. Those are the places I've had issues with mailing and shipping and ordering. Everything else been pretty good. What is this? Oh, God. Alrighty. We got to wrap her up, boys. 1 a.m. And my son's still awake. So, got to go deal with that. I hope you guys had fun tonight, hanging out. Thanks for hanging out a little after.
Tell me
appreciate
about
it.
My first
It's been
quad
fun.
came in a RTF package from FPV and I spent 2 weeks back and forth with support.
Oh, what a horrible way to get in.
It was nowhere near RTF.
That's no good.
Thanks a lot, heads.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That sucks, man. I have to deal with that. Well, thank God you stuck with it. It's definitely worth sticking with it. It's one of the greatest hobbies I've ever been in. Faux show. But thank you so much, guys, for hanging out tonight again and doing a little after hours here, chatting. I appreciate it.
Damn,
coming
I
up
missed
on
it.
4 hours.
Have a great night.
Coming up on 4 hours on this stream. Longest stream we've done on this channel. So, random Wednesday night. It'll happen sometimes. But it's been good chatting with you guys. Thanks again. We'll be back Friday morning for Freestyle Friday. Should be a new
Long
Boner
stream.
FPV map, I reckon.
Talk to you all in a few days.
And then we'll be back again Saturday night for, I think we're going to do Uncrashed again, and then maybe fly in that Boner FPV map a little more. And there will be another one of those $25 Race Day Quads gift card giveaways Saturday night on stream. So if you're interested in that, make sure you are here for that. Until then, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. Get out there and fly. We got a new video. The 10:02 video should be coming out before Friday, hopefully. That's the plan, at least. Yeah, that should do it. See you guys then. Have a good night. Peace.